Welcome back. All right,
Welcome back.
Kicking off round 2 here. Moving on to the semifinals of the winners bracket.
Yep. So,
am I right?
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I had to mute the stream and my brain just short-circuited for a second.
Just hurry yourself. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I was so confused for a second. I'm like, there's 5 like audio, or there's 5 places where this could be coming from right now. Where is it?
All right, so we're starting off with Braindead 9 chat. This is gonna be we're starting with the Tigrex hunt as well. So they've got 3 different hunts here. Actually, I don't know if we can get that screen up real quick of the 3 hunts for round 2 for set 2.
Yeah, but just in case we can't. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Oh, perfect.
All right.
Perfect. Yeah.
So yeah,
Tigrex. Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Tigrex, Nargacuga, or Zinogre, all MR this time. It is going to be interesting to see how everyone fares against these, as 2 are pretty speedy monsters, and 1 is just brutal.
Yeah, these ones are rough. These mistakes that can be made might be the cost here.
Oh yeah, so
There's
we
no
might
recovery.
be seeing some more forfeits. We'll have to see. But so we're starting off. It looks like we've got a pairing of a hammer and a lance, which I think is going to be very effective.
That's
because
an interesting choice.
I like that actually, because Tigrex is fun to bonk on. He's got such a nice, I think he's pretty good at being knocked out. It sounds weird, I know, but
Things to keep in mind, they have a little bit less materials here, so we don't have as many shock and pitfall traps. They've got a couple,
True.
Just 1 and 1 for each, but no pairing. Last time in HR, we had 2 of each, and this time they only got 1.
Yep, but it seems like one of them is using Para, which I believe that's the hammer.
Hammer. Yep.
So that's really good because I mean we all know Tigrex. Tigrex likes to run, and as we've seen before, if you let those monsters get away, that is going to be a massive time lost.
There's the pitfall trap coming in from.
Beautiful. I'm loving the setup so far. It's really
J9,
effective. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So, yep. So, oh my goodness.
They're holding him.
They're going in.
Yep.
Oh my god.
The shock trap is full. That's the last one there.
Yep. They're doing really good not to flinch each other, especially with these weapons, because these weapons you do not want to be flinched on, especially the hammer.
So actually it's good because the hammer set actually comes with flinch 3-3. So he's actually clean. They are very clear for that.
Beautiful. That's so nice that the game does that, because the hammer will take the biggest loss if they are knocked out of, for example, their big combo. I've always seen hammer players complain about that, but they are just locking down this Tigrex. Look at them go.
It's interesting to see they also picked the lance. It has the damage. It also has attack boost 4 and guard 3, so that gives him a lot of protection, but also a lot of damage.
He is going to be a fortress against Tigrex for sure. But as you can see, the Tigrex is starting to do its run. Hopefully they are able to get him to stop pretty quickly. I think I saw that they tried to flash him, but it missed, unfortunately.
I think it missed, yeah.
Yeah, that's got to sting a little bit, but hopefully they can get him under control. There we go.
There's the sleep. We got the knife on. You saw the knife go across the screen.
I saw that. That was really cool to see that.
Whose was that? That was. Oh, both of them had knives. Okay. I think it was Jade. I think it was Jizzy that shot that knife though.
Might have been. But they got a trap down, so hopefully they can get that Tigrex back over to it if they need to, unless that's just for precaution. Oh, right into it.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
He took the hit. He's got to heal up there.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to be fainting on this, because otherwise that's it. But all right, doing great here. Oh, I was gonna say if they can get another KO, that's beautiful.
J9
nice.
Coming in. Oh,
wow.
What the finish! Right into the head.
This may be an MR quest, but they do it so quickly. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That was clean, honestly.
I very much enjoyed that one. I think they didn't really leave any room for mistakes there. Besides that one flash pot, everything seemed like it was going according to script.
Yeah, they were able to improvise very quickly on that. That was such a cool display of movement and skills. Thank you, Braindead 9 for that. It's Braindead 9, right?
It's Braindead.
I'm gonna keep mixing them up. I am so sorry to the two teams, but I'm gonna mix you up. I don't want to. But
who decided for these names? Like, come on.
I'm gonna slap someone, I swear. But no, that was gorgeous. I love that. I can't wait to see what CK does with this. I know that they're feeling a little bit tired, but I really am hoping that they're able to pull through with this against the Tigrex. I'm excited to see what their matchup's gonna be. Oh man. So yeah, we're just getting set up right now on this. There we go. Beautiful. Oh man. Oops. But
the other options that these players have, there is a great sword option, there is a sleep SNS as well, and a heavy bowgun. I don't know if anyone's going for that heavy bowgun right now, but
yeah.
Let's see if they have a different matchup as well.
What type of heavy bowgun is that actually?
It's a Pierce heavy bowgun.
Oh, okay. Does it have a shield on it?
I don't know actually.
Because if it has a shield, that would be pretty nice actually for a Tigrex.
Okay, let's see what they pick here.
All right, let's see what's going on.
The Ice
Ooh.
Greatsword doesn't have a lot of like equipment though, so I don't think they can pick it.
Yeah, I don't know if the Greatsword would be that effective against Tigrex this time, unfortunately.
They're having some decision making here too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Vitamin ZK was saying a little earlier that they weren't really expecting to get this far, so this is gonna be.
I love that though.
Yeah, it's just shows how the tournaments like can just throw anything up, right? You never know.
Yeah, you can kind of tell that they weren't prepared for this because they're kind of looking through everything. But I really like that for them though, honestly. But it looks like we're going with a Lance and an SNS possibly.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. I was surprised about no one picking SNS yet, actually, because, I mean, SNS was used a lot against Dodo in the first
It's just
runs.
tough if you can't keep Tigrex down. He's going to move his head a lot.
True, and SNS has that limited range, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Not like his big brother, like the Lance. That's got range for days.
Here they go.
Alrighty. Unfortunate about being knocked off there, but he did get the
that was
flinch.
unfortunate.
Yeah, Tigrex is always super quick with it. But all right, they're going in, still going for those knocks. And got him into the wall.
He's gonna get it. Nice.
Perfect. Nice 270 damage from that.
Citrus going for the head, and we're bringing the Lance in behind. All right.
Nice. And just remind me what SNS that is again. Is that still a sleep one or?
It's a sleep one. Yep, it's still a sleep one.
Ooh, okay. So if Citrus is able to keep up, then we should be seeing some really good setups.
There's no sleep skills on that build, unfortunately. No jewels or anything, so it's gonna take a little bit. We might see one closer to the end of it, if she can get enough hits on.
Right. That'd be
They got
great
the first
to see,
trap.
though. Beautiful. Love that placement. So it looks like
they are playing it
for the
safer as well.
pokes.
They're staying away from each other, not trying to get those flinches like the first round.
For sure. That's good. Got that second trap. Nice.
Beautiful. So that's both the shock traps. Those are done.
Alrighty.
They each have pitfall traps. Yeah, they have pitfall traps as well.
It's interesting that they're using the poke mechanic more on the Lance, but I kind of like that. Because, I mean, hey, you can't go wrong with the pokes. Oh, and there's a sleep.
There's
the
the
first
sleep.
one.
Okay.
Was that a knife used, or was that just the SNS, though?
I thought I saw a knife. I thought I saw a
Ooh,
knife.
nice. I like that slap,
Okay.
though.
Yeah, it was good. And they both popped the demon powder as well, so that's great. Demon powder
Good.
comes from the Lance build.
Yep, get some extra damage in there. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm liking this collaboration with them and everything. We'll have to see if the SNS can hold up against the hammer and damage.
Using that
though.
guard 3 as well. He just blocked that roar. Beautiful.
Oh man, and it's also got agitator, which is really nice. So I wonder if it would be more beneficial to try and get that Tigrex angry early on. But we'll see how this is going for them. I think the score to beat was 320?
320.
Okay. So, yeah, they've got quite a tight time frame.
This is mad. Oh, Citrus.
Yep.
She's got a.
Oh, no! Oh, man. Well,
the
that was
upset.
Yep, that is the upset.
No.
Well, it's not over. That's okay.
It is a first loss, but unfortunate.
Wait, I might have missed that. Was KA jumping off the ledge or something, or affected by the ledge? Oh no. That was still an amazing attempt. Oh,
it was going so well. I thought it was going really well.
I thought so too. I really wanted to see what their time would have been, because they must have been getting close to the end there.
I think it was close.
Yeah. But, well, we'll see what the next round has in store for these absolute gamers then.
So Vitamin CK will be coming up again.
Yep.
But we're going to see what the ban is first. We got to see who or which monster's getting banned here. So the options right now, again, Tigrex, Zinogre, and Nargacuga.
Oh, I think they said ban... Was that right now? Is that for
banning Zinogre.
Yep, banning Zinogre. All right, so Zinogre is not going to get a chance this time.
All right, so we're going with Nargacuga.
Ooh, they want to try out the Nargacuga. How much of a fan are you of Nargacuga, Sky?
I enjoy that. Out of all the monsters that like of that type, like Tigrex and Barrett and all, like Nargacuga is my favorite one, and I think it's just really cool because of like the stealth kind of skills that he has, the sound effects that he makes compared to the other two.
Oh,
like all of them roar and all of them, it's kind of annoying, but like, yeah, Narga is my favorite one to hunt.
He's got such a distinct roar, and I mean, I think this is going to be no surprise to my own community, but I gotta tell everyone, Nargacuga is my favorite monster in the entire series, so I'm very much excited for this round.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's a fun fact.
Oh yeah, no, I've got all the plushies. I've got everything. My desktop background is Nargacuga.
Oh, that's sick.
So, I mean, I'm really excited to see what people do with this. Nargacuga is actually the one monster I've also speedrun, so
that was a quick
I want to see
CK, so I think they were ready for this one.
Oh yeah, they seem ready. We've got Dual Blades and a Hunting Horn. Ooh. Oh man, I'm excited to see this. Are those Dual Blades Thunder as well? I bet they would be. Or I hope they are.
Yes, they are. They are.
Okay, perfect. Because yeah, Nargacuga's got some great hit zones, especially compared to Thunder. So I think Citrus will be able to really go in and deliver all the pain.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a focus on them for her for the damage. Hunting Horn with the ice is not as great on Nargacuga, so it's gonna be more of the backup role here.
Yep. But I mean, what does that Hunting Horn have for skills? Because if it has anything stamina related, that is going to be beautiful.
Not a lot. He's got attack boost, Slugger 3, and Whack 2.
Yeah. Okay. So probably the songs won't be doing as much, but that evade window up will be pretty nice on Nargacuga as his moves are pretty quick. Oh, but that was a very nice dodge there and a quick knockout.
Good topple. There it is.
Beautiful.
The Slugger 3 is the key, I guess, for the CC there then.
Oh, for sure. They might be able to lock Nargacuga down pretty quickly if they're able to keep this up. Ooh, nice flinch. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Also, Citrus immediately went for those wings, which is really cool to see.
Yeah, you can see it. She's got the hit zone.
Got those 10 beat, which is really awesome to see. All right. Yeah, so Nargacuga might become a little bit of an issue if he's going to keep moving around like that. It's hard to follow along with him, but hopefully they're able to keep up, especially with those dual blades.
Yep, the tough part of this is they have no traps or anything. No shock traps, no pitfall traps. There's nothing on these sets.
Oh, for any of them?
No, for any of them.
Oh,
None of the sets have it.
Nargacuga's got a rough one then. Goodness. But we'll have to see how they combat this then. It might take a little bit more of pure skill here and dodging to be able to keep up with it. Citrus was stunned there, but fortunately so was Nargacuga a little bit tired.
We don't want a second upset.
No, of course
that
not.
would not be the way to go.
No, I don't want to see it. Nobody does. And I hope they're able to keep their health up and everything. Nargacuga is pretty strong with that tail move, so you have to be careful with that. But fortunately, I don't believe Nargacuga has bleed in this game, so at least they don't need to worry about that.
A little bit of Citrus gameplay. Oh, she's going for it. Oh, went right over.
Oh, and there was a flinch there as well. Yep, those dual blades can be anyone's worst nightmare without flinch free.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll have to see what happens. Ah, beautiful.
Good for the knock as well. Citrus is gonna go for the head.
Nice.
Beautiful. Oh, he's going for the wing actually. Okay, both back and forth here.
All right.
The head is still a good thunder hit zone, so it's definitely good to make use of that too when Narga's not moving.
Oh yeah. Another strategy could be going for the back legs as well, because Nargacuga is pretty prone to being knocked over. Ooh, got hit on that second move.
I think she dodged it, did she? I think so.
Oh, at KA.
Okay.
I was watching KA, sorry. Oh man, okay, let me actually open up the proper, there we go.
I was gonna switch to
Alright.
K's right now anyway. Oh, there we go.
Nice, alright.
Alright.
I think they're
still
getting pretty
battling.
close. Ooh, I like that movement where they go to the front of the face to be able to automatically go for the head as well. I've never actually thought about that with mounting, but that's really cool.
There's
Nice.
the delay as well. Perfect.
Yeah.
I think they missed the communication on that one. Both of them tried to clutch claw, and that was a little waste of time there.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Ah, goodness. Yeah, these monsters are no joke.
They are the
It is a
introduction to this.
different, yeah, it is a different monster when it comes to MR.
Oh no!
Oh man.
GG's to Vitamin CK.
Yes,
but
GG's. I still really enjoyed the composition that you guys had going on there and everything. The teamwork was incredible.
again, I think they were close with that. That had to be very close. It's
Yeah, I think they were pretty close on both of the times. Citrus is saying
in chat.
she's saying she had to scratch her nose.
Very cloud of me. Oh, I see it. We see how it is.
But all right, so essentially, Braindead 9 then, essentially all they have to do is make sure that they don't die.
Do they have to? I actually don't know. Because they already won one. Or I guess...
I mean, if they check and hear me, by the way. If for whatever reason Braindead ends up fainting in this in this quest, then it means that it resets because, or not resets. They basically run the set again.
Oh, the whole round
Yeah,
is drunk.
yeah, just that particular set. So
Okay. Did a
So
stream here?
we're not out yet then.
Okay, good.
Okay. So we're not done yet. We're not done yet.
Nah, we're not done.
Go.
So we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll see what goes on with this. All right. So,
Alright, so Braindead 9's coming back, chat. As
Yep.
long as they don't cart, they get the win.
oh yeah. And we'll have to see what they partake with in this. Ooh, similar
Hunting
strategy, I
horn.
think. Yeah. So hunting horn and dual blades once again.
I like it.
Yes. Yes, so J9 on Hunting Horn and Juicy on Dual Blades. We'll see how this matchup goes. Juicy just dancing his way into the arena. You'll love to see it. But yes, best of luck to them. We'll see how this goes with all of this. Nargacuga is a very speedy monster, so of course they're still gonna have to be careful. All right. So they've got their setup. Okay. going off with the Tendi. It looks like they're targeting
There's the
mostly the
Doja.
head.
They're going for the head, yeah. That hit
Yep.
zone when Narga is down, that's where you want to be for the head. Otherwise, you're going for the arms and back legs.
Yep. Which are a little bit of an awkward hit zone for sure. Nice.
There we
They've actually
go.
got the double knockdown. Alrighty. So they're going in. Good damage. Got their... That's the impact mantle, right? Yes. No. Wait.
The
Evasion.
Yeah, the
Evasion,
Evasion
sorry.
I had to process that as well. It's been a long time
Yeah,
since I played World.
Yeah, I know. Usually when it comes to World, I just use the 2 mantles.
Yeah, never at this point.
I don't have those speedrun strats like these guys, but wow, that damage.
Well, it comes
no.
down to, again, what Nix was saying before. Like, they don't get everything optimal here, so they got to make do with what they got.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good
Ooh,
knock.
wow,
That was close. That
nice.
tail was coming.
Yep. Oof. That was risky.
Getting that damage on the head. That's some good damage on the head.
You love to see it. They've got a pretty strong connection here with the head. Nice. They're following it really closely
Oh,
as
very
well.
nice damage.
Yep. That's a good stun.
I did see someone
So-
ask in chat as well. Yeah, it looks like he's doing mouse and keyboard, which is an interesting play. Definitely is. It's not common. You
I can't do that.
definitely see a lot of players, a lot of speedrunners use the controller, but I've always been a fan of mouse and keyboard myself.
Yeah, it's really cool to see people do really well with it, because
You
for
should get
myself,
the
my
Yes,
brain
okay.
has never worked around with it. Nice. Yeah, it seems like what they're mostly employing for shutting down the monster currently is just knocking it into the wall whenever they can.
Yep, getting that option, and the Slugger 3 is the only. That's really the only options you got for CC because of the set.
Yeah, that's true. Into that. All right,
Another roll
nice.
coming in. And a knock. Okay.
All right. Yeah, no, it's just clockwork with these guys. Nice. Yeah, because Nargacuga jumps around more than any other monster, it feels like, but... Oh, jeez. It's good that Jazzy stayed down there.
Did he just stay down there? Yeah,
Yep.
that was a good play. He knew it was coming for him, and he just stayed
Oh,
down.
yeah.
What a brilliant play. That definitely saved the card.
Yep, sometimes that's just what you gotta do with it.
Yeah, that patience right there. That's something. And there's the clear.
Nice. Beautiful.
Nice
What's the final
job.
time there?
I don't have the timer. They're just mad at the Narga.
We've got 3:39. Nice.
All right.
Up.
It's over now, I think. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Good run. So GG's to both teams here.
GG's. Yeah, that's really quick on Nargacuga. 3:39, especially in MR.
So
Wow.
Braindead 9 will be moving on here. Vitamin CK moving on to the losers bracket, which we will be seeing later on actually today. In this part of the program, actually, we'll be. I think so. Maybe.
Yes. So later on, after I mean, I'll probably be.
Oh, actually, no.
constructed.
Losers bracket is the next after the next break.
Let me actually. Check
I am. Yeah. I was like, wait, I should check that too.
Where are we? What's happening? All right. So they're just preparing the replay super quick. There we go. Wait, are we still? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just want to make
There's
sure I saw the screen. But yeah, no, that was super exciting to see. Very sorry about CK, of course, but it is what it is, of course.
Yeah, the double carts really hurt that time, but
Yep.
I still think they did really well, considering also that they may or may not have had a lot of practice with that one. They still pulled through.
For
Almost
sure.
got it. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much, Vitamin CK. But we'll see you guys in the losers bracket.
Yeah, of course. You might be in the losers brackets, but you're winners in our hearts.
I wonder if we'll see a Zinogre now. I really want to see a Zinogre.
I know. Zinogre did win Popular Monster from Capcom's own voting. So, exactly, we want to see some Awoos.
He's such a good monster.
Yep. Always.
That one also has it. Oh, here's a replay thing. We're getting a replay.
Alrighty.
Is it working? Is it working?
Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. God, I always love these slow-mo.
I know, right? It's actually a really neat feature that they've been testing too.
Yeah, it's so clean. But nice. Yup, that Tigrex was no joke, but somehow easier than the Nargacuga, it seems like, because you had so much more to play with in the first round instead of the second, where Nargacuga just kind of didn't have any items for you. So there was definitely a difference in difficulty there, but both teams did incredible with that, but Braindead 9 came out on top this time.
Love to see it.
So we'll see who they're up against in the future. And man, this whole tournament is just so cool to see all of these different teams pitting it out against each other, and well, mostly the monsters, but yeah. So we'll see who's gonna be up against Elixir soon, but first we gotta go.
It's Rectal. It is Rectal Rages because Team Nowhere was
right.
was a no-show this
Forgot
time,
about that. Sorry. So it's gonna be Elixir and Rectal Rangers then.
This hasn't been updated, chat, but yeah, we are. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's been updated. But yeah, Elixir and Rectal Rangers, that's coming up right now. We're gonna see the next semi-final games, and then we'll be doing the losers bracket after that.
Yes.
So lots more Monster Hunter action to come.
Oh yeah, I hope you all are excited for that. There's a lot of exciting matches coming up. Maybe a Zinogre, we'll see.
We have to see one. We have to see one, at least.
At least one. Maybe, possibly.
It's such a good hunt.
I know! I want to see the matchups with it and everything, but yeah, we'll have to see if we're gonna be, like, what's gonna be up next and all that.
The Zinogre one as well. If we can get the weapons page again up, but they have a great sword, they have a long sword, they have a lance, and they have an IG in there too. And I'm biased against the IG, but like, that's like, that would be such a cool one to see with Zinogre. It's really fun to play IG against Zinogre.
Oh, for sure.
And it also has a shock trap. So compared to all the other weapons on that set for Zinogre, IG is the only one with a shock trap, and there's no pitfalls. So we might see if someone pulls it up. So we might see an IG play, but
yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to see. So it looks like we're actually gonna be starting off with Tigrex, I believe, because we got Team Elixir waiting in the stands to begin.
All right.
So
there they are. They're ready up. Yep, it is a Tigrex Golden or Tigrex.
All right, so let's see.
I never know which one to say, chat. So like,
Tigrex, Tigrex, either
we need
or.
A vote.
Get a pull up. But yeah, so let's see what strategy they partake with, because I believe
I saw a hammer.
Yeah, I saw a lot of hammer.
I think double hammer. It's
Is
a
this
double
gonna be a
hammer.
double hammer? Oh, and we also gotta fix the
Oh no, it's the
names,
same.
but that's okay. All right.
I think it's the same view. We're missing someone's view here.
But all right, so we got double hammer going on immediately off the bat with a sleep. There we go. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they are going in aggressively. Oh my, wow. Oh wow.
Bang, 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 bang.
It's already poisoned.
Oh, another. Okay,
So,
there we go.
That's doing a lot of ticks of damage, 32, I believe, per second.
That poison is coming straight from the.
Oh wait, I was wrong this whole
believe.
time. It wasn't double hammer. I'm sorry.
Oh, there's a sword and shield in there. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's
my
because
apologies.
we had a double view for a mistake.
Yeah, I was
There we
confused.
go.
So we've
That's
got
where the poison comes from. Yeah, the poison knives were from the SNS. There
Yep,
we go.
so we've got Zook on Hammer, and then we got Luigi on SNS. Beautiful matchup. You can definitely get a lot of bonks with this. Wow. And a lot of damage from the SNS, of course, along with its support.
Both of them have the pitfall and the traps, and the shock traps, so we've got one of each.
Yep.
That's good. There's our second pitfall, or first pitfall, I think, coming in.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, they have had this Tigrex locked and loaded. It has not moved anywhere. Oh my goodness, and another trap down. All right. Just like clockwork, just go in.
Nice.
And a para.
Both those traps are very short, so they really used up the time for that.
Oh, for sure, but they are making up for it now. Wow. This T-Rex has not moved an inch. They've got the piercing pods, flinch it. Whew. Oh, and another sleep. Nice.
What timing with that sleep? Oh my god.
This is incredible. Can they get it?
It goes to the wall. Beautiful.
Back down again. Pick up some more piercing pods, of course.
Yep.
All right.
The CC has been on point. These guys have it down.
Oh, yeah.
Another stun there. Perfect.
They're just styling on this poor
And
T-Rex.
and that's
wow.
it. This Tigrex had nothing.
2 minutes, 38 seconds.
Oh my god.
What was the first time that Braindead 9 did? Was that 2:30 as well?
Let's.
Because if so, that's going to be pretty close. So actually, yeah, let me double check super quick.
I just don't remember what I said it was. But
Braindead 9 did 3:20 before against Tigrex.
no shot. That's a
So
huge improvement.
That
then.
is well, yeah.
Or, well,
we'll
like
have to see what Braindead does then to improve on their own score then. That was an incredible display of skill, though. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Braindead 9 will do against that, as that is going to be tough to beat, for sure. Oh, man. So they're just getting set up now, but...
So we're gonna have Rectal Rangers coming up.
Oh, I'm
Not
so
Braindead
sorry.
then. Right. I was like, wait a minute. Braindead Den's not going.
Nope, that was my bad. Sorry.
This is the first time, chat, we're gonna see
Where am
Rectal
I?
Rangers as well, because they got pushed up for free. So Recta's coming up. We're gonna have both of them for the first time. So they are also not entirely more. I mean, like they're probably practicing a little bit, but it's a little bit different when you're on stage. So it's gonna be interesting. They got bumped up, but the pressure's on them to make sure they perform. But Team Elixir did absolutely amazing there.
For sure.
Fastest time on Tigrex so far. Tigrex, I don't know. I keep mixing it up in my head now.
Oh, yeah, I know. Just say what's natural.
So I'm pretty sure I always say Tigrex, but then like because I questioned it before the stream, now in my head I'm like questioning myself.
Oh, I know. It's always the same with Tigrex, Tigrex, either or. But all right. So we'll be seeing them go up against Tigrex or Tigrex this time. Here we go. So we're still just setting up a little bit, but yeah, no, I wonder if we're gonna see any of the other weapons for Tigrex, especially that that heavy bowgun. I really want to see if anything happens with that.
I don't know if anyone will pull that out. It is a Pierce one, so as you said, it might actually be decent. But
Yeah.
they've got a couple of sticky bombs with that set as well, but
Ooh.
that's about it. So like it's always a tricky question when you don't have enough crafting material as well. You might run out. So it's rough.
For sure. If like
Well,
I
risky
mean,
to pick it.
I'm so new when it comes to heavy bowgun. I never know how to use it properly.
Okay, so we're gonna be right back, chat. Just take a moment, and we'll have Rectal Rangers up for you soon.
Yes. Just give us a moment. All right, and we're back. We just had a little bit of a technical difficulty, but we are ready to go now with Rectal Rangers.
They are set, locked and loaded here. We're going to jump on in. Let's pull them up here.
Yep. So this will
Again,
be their first match of the day, correct?
Yep, first match of the day. It's a Tigrex. It's going to be a little bit... That's a tough one to start, to be honest. Like,
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't feel comfortable. I'd be nervous.
I know, everyone else got the chance to, go beat up a dodo or whatever.
Exactly.
But these guys are just being thrown into the fire. But we'll have to see how they do under the pressure. It looks like we're going with a hammer and an SNS.
That seems
always
to
love
be
to
the
see it.
favorites here.
Yep. They're going to the opposite side of the map, so I wonder if they're going to take advantage of the slope.
The SNS again, it's the sleep SNS, so that's hopefully what they're going to be aiming for here. All right, we're
Yep.
gonna get the wall bang as well.
Nice.
To full.
But his head's in the wall. That's very unfortunate placement. Oh my goodness. Because, yeah, unfortunately the hammer was on the wrong side, but we'll have to see how they make up for that. Oh, and they got a knockoff. Nice.
That
With a
ledge is
para.
a little bit of an annoyance here.
That ledge is not in a great spot, but they're making the best with their positioning, of course. Unfortunately, they don't have to be too worried about flinching each other as well. So they can just go in. Looks like they're trying to lead the Tigrex over.
And they want him for that shock trap. There we go.
Yeah, of course. Nice. Yep, they're keeping up with it. They're keeping up their damage, of course. Good, good. We'll have to see if... Oh. Yep, so Tigrex is trying to fight back a little bit right now. Let's
He's
see if they can lock
feisty right
it.
now. Yep.
Yep, nice.
There's the para. Okay,
Alright.
okay.
Back to it,
And
nice.
the knock. Good hammer slam on that.
Beautiful. All right. They're going in for it. Yeah, again, that ledge is not the best.
They have the pit. Oh, there's another shock trap. There it is. I was about to say if they ran out or not, but they've got one more there. I think they still have the pitfalls. So,
Yep. Beautiful.
oh, he's a little bit out. The SNS is just out of range
Yeah.
now. He missed that perfect rush. That's a unfortunate spot.
Just have
be
to
in.
make up a little bit for it, but let's see what they do. Tigrex is trying to fight back a little bit right now, so let's see what they can do against that. Gotta be careful with their health as well, of course. Oh. Yep, let's see what happens with this. Ooh, setting up the pit trap pretty far towards
It's
the wall.
pretty tight. Yeah, that's a tough
Interesting.
spot to put it. I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull him back there now, though.
Let's see if they can maybe lead it
Oh,
over.
oh, that was
Oh no! Oh
What a
man.
hit.
Yeah, that Tigrex is no joke in MR.
And it was about to hit Alicia too, but it just went for Carson after that.
I know.
Oh,
I think
no.
he just missed the trap. If he fell into that trap, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, that's definitely what they were going for, but there was
Yep.
no backspace to dodge after that. It was right
Yeah.
up against the wall. Unfortunate, Chad, that we are seeing an upset here.
Yep. That is not the end of them, though. They've still got
That
a chance
round
to bring
one-
it back.
Round one goes to Elixir because of that.
Yep.
And now we'll see a ban on a certain monster or Zinogre is being banned, actually. So that's straight up just being told. No Zinogre, I
Zinogre.
guess not yet.
No Zinogre today.
I can understand not fighting that monster as well because of the ranged attacks. If
Yeah,
you let
and if
Zinogre have
you-
that range, it's rough.
And that, I mean, lightning blade or thunder blight, I should say. That
Yeah.
that is no joke. If you get stunned, you're out, because he can easily two-shot you.
Well, Rectal Rangers will get to pick now. Let's see what their choices are going to be here. And they'll get the second
Yeah.
option.
I think they're just trying to figure out their next selection. If they want to do another rematch with Tigrex or go against Nargacuga. Both very difficult options, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see if they change up their strategy or anything.
Yeah, I thought they were playing pretty well against Tigrex, but
For
maybe
sure.
changing it up might be the play for them.
I kind of want to see them go against it again. Oh. All right, what do we got coming up? Ooh. Looks like the next monster is actually going to be Nargacuga.
All right.
So, hope everyone is excited for that. Nargacuga is shown to be a difficult foe. But we're just getting set up
We're
here
on the
now.
screen now. Yep, here we go.
Yep.
Looks
Oh,
like
man.
they're ready for it. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I'm excited to see Nargacuga again.
Yeah, honestly, if I was doing this, I would fumble hard against Nargacuga. Because, I mean, it is so easy to get trapped by him. He will jump around you and, you know, hunt you down, basically. But let's see what they go for.
We got Hunting Horn, it seems, and the other...
Is that Dual Blades?
Dual Blades? They going for the Dual
Yes.
Blades?
Looks like it. All right.
All right, again, no real equipment here. There's not a lot of equipment for these guys here. The Hunting Horn's got the Power Charm, Power Talon, but it has that Slugger, which is going to be very helpful here.
Yep. We'll see how they pair.
Where the heck is the
against-
Narga? Oh, there it is.
Oh, he's coming in.
Oh, he's coming.
Goodness,
I like looked
right
forward.
off
I was
the
like,
bat.
where is he?
Yeah, I know. Right off the bat, he's starting off strong.
All right,
But all
this
right.
wall bag should be cleared easy for them. Good. There we go.
Nice.
That head comes down in a pretty decent spot, I think.
Although overshooting
ledge.
it a little bit because of the ledge.
Yeah.
Dang that ledge coon. But all right, it seems like they're pretty focused on the head.
Nick's also wants Zinogre, but no Zinogre this round again.
Oh yeah. We'll have to see Zinogre in a future fight, perhaps. But currently they've got Zinogre locked down. It's great to see them set up for this.
We might have to see Zinogre in the losers bracket depending on how this goes.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm down either or. As long as we get some Zinogre. Nice, good
All
knockout.
right, good knock there. That's the good stun that you need with the Hunting Horn doing their job.
Yep. Very nice, doing a lot of spin to wins. All right. And of course, the dual blades are staying very close to the Nargacuga, which is perfect. That's exactly what you want. Absolutely love that.
Beautiful tenderize on the head.
Yes, love the dual blades tenderize. It's a very quick tendy. Very nice damage here. They are taking full advantage of this. It's great to see. They have kept that Nargacuga locked.
Yeah, Dual Blades doing their job perfectly, staying on that head with the thunder.
Yep.
That hit zone is
you're-
a very weak thunder hit zone.
Oh yeah. It can be intimidating to go that close to Nargacuga, but
I know, right?
gotta. Yep. It's 1 second, he'll be standing there, and the next, you'll be on the ground.
Carson healed up, so we're not fainting yet. Thank God.
That tail, though. I mean, I know in previous games, that tail
This is
hitbox.
a bit of a funk. His head is in the wall there.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of pulled out again. Okay. An interesting
Right,
choice.
he's jumping around a bit. Gotta be careful with their health, of course. All right. Oh, goodness.
And Carson's healed up now. Oh, and Nargacuga just
Oh.
jumps right back onto.
Yeah, he is
That was-
not
that
a
was
fan
close.
of Carson. Woo! Those beautiful dodges through his tail swipes, though. You love it. You love to see it, because they're very quick, but satisfying to pull off. This is kind of feeling like it's coming close to the end, though.
They've got to be close, that's for sure. That
For
one tail
sure.
smash, that's it there.
See?
There it
Hey,
is. There. It was close. Yeah.
beautiful. We've got-
324.
Yeah, 324. All right. So, that's gonna be a hard one to follow then, because yeah, Nargacuga just jumps around so much. Of course, you got a
Carson just
teabag.
teabagging.
They got the revenge.
All right,
Sort
so
of.
no fate though, so they pull it off. They're still in this, keeping themselves
Yep.
in the fight here.
They're going.
324 was the time? I believe so.
Yes.
That's the
I don't know what the
time.
last one was, but
Oh,
when
there
they
was
went-
no last one for this, I think.
Or I mean,
think- Oh, you had like the earlier one.
all right. So we're gonna set up then for the next round. But wow, I love seeing my boy.
One more
He's getting all
time.
the spotlight. I know.
I imagine Team Elixir's ready for this. They seem like they've been pretty prepared as well. So this is going to be a good run as well. And if there's no upsets, it's really going to come down to the time. Then it's going to be interesting to see.
Oh yeah. So currently they're just getting set up. But yeah, we'll see what type of strategy they employ for this. Because so far we've only seen, what is it? The
Hunting
dual
Horde and
blades.
Dual blades, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to see if there's going to be any swap up with that, or if it's just going to be a hunting horn all the way. Or
I don't
who
think
knows?
there's really another option though, because there's Lance and a light bowgun, but it doesn't really have anything great on them. And then there's a hammer, but you could just do it better because hammer only has slugger 1 versus
Gotcha.
the hunting horde has slugger 3, so you get those KOs. It's
For
a tough one,
real.
yeah. This one really doesn't have a lot of options, I feel, for speedrunning at least.
Yeah, I know. So I guess it's just mostly trying to do it better than the other team.
That's the tough
interesting,
part
though.
too, right? Like, it's like sometimes you never know if you're actually good with a certain weapon or not, but this kind of tournament makes you have to be very flexible with all the weapons.
For
or at least a good
sure.
portion of them.
Especially if someone bans the quest that you were hoping for.
Yeah. See, this is where I would fail, because like hunting horde, I can't do that at all.
Nope, I can't either. All
right.
right.
Team Elixir pulled off, chat. If they could pull off the time to beat with 3:24, they take this round.
Yep, we've seen Team Elixir be pretty confident with their movements and their setup, so we'll see what they do against Nargacuga here. Starting
Getting
off
the wall
with a
bang.
bump. Yep.
Beautiful. And it's not on the ledge. That's good. They've got a good spot.
Beautiful.
Good use of the dual blades prep. Is right on the head.
Yep, got that Tendi in nice and early. All right. There we go. Second setup.
That monster's down again. Beautiful to
Alright.
see.
Oh my goodness. Just always watching the dual blades go ham on the head. Nice, good dodge. Hunting Horn got hit a little bit, but that's okay.
Oh, and there goes Nightside going down again.
Yep,
Beautiful.
another knock, beautiful. Yeah, because that's all you really got to do with this. Just keep it
Yep,
keep it kind of locked in this. Just keep flinching it, keep knocking it.
One more swipe. Good rolls. Good rolls.
Oof. Beautiful setup with all of it.
It's such a satisfying feeling when you can roll Nargacuga's like tail swipes though.
Oh,
It's
I
such
love
a
the feeling.
Lovely iframe.
Yep. It is such a good feeling. All right,
He's just
nice.
got a little bit of hurt health, but he's just going for it. He's not worrying about it.
Yeah, they're confident about
Nope,
it.
nope,
Oh,
there's another.
nice.
Now we need a little bit of health.
Yep, but he is not caring. He's
just going for the damage
steamrolling
right now.
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate, thing about speedrunning. Do you go for the healing, or do you go to do you go for more damage?
He took the pill. The timing was good when the Darga down. That's fair, but it's always a risk.
I know. Ooh, and that was
Okay.
a great flinch. Unfortunately, they're a little bit far away from it, so
He jumped away. That was like a
yeah, I
mid-air
know that
flinch.
was a delayed flinch. Up, but he's going for his roar. Beautiful roll through it though. They are not giving this Nargacuga an inch. My goodness.
Yes, in the head. Oh, it didn't. Okay, I was expecting a knock there actually.
This is feeling pretty clean cut. They are getting through Nargacuga so quickly. We might be expecting a death
There's
soon.
another hit. Oh,
Very
there it
soon.
is. Okay.
Oh
There's
my
that-
goodness.
Oh, there it is. That's the end. Okay, I thought there was a little bit more
Wow.
after that knock.
256.
256, sub 3.
Oh my goodness, a sub 3 on an MR quest. That is incredible. GG's.
GG's to Elixir. That is the round. They take it.
Yep.
Oh my
That was
God.
incredible from both teams. Thank you for those incredible displays of skill. It was awesome to see that. But it looks like Elixir is going to be moving on up. And Rectal Rangers will be heading to the losers bracket, where they still have the chance for more matches and everything.
Couple of replays
Alright.
I think we've got here as well. So
Yep.
Tigrex was really a rough one this time. It seemed like Nargacuba was actually the easier monster.
Yeah, I know. Strangely enough. Because,
we
I
s-
mean, both of them are such difficult options to go against. Oh, man. No, I love seeing these replays and everything.
That's really cool.
Yep. You can
The
see again.
Tigrex one also had the good like equipment. They had some much more helpful equipment with those ones versus the Nargacuba. I am surprised
Yeah.
we didn't see any Zenogre in this run at all.
I know, but I mean, from what we've said, I can totally understand why. Zenogre
Yeah.
is definitely the heavy hitter out of all three of the monsters available. But, all
so
right.
GG's chat to Team Elixir. They're moving on.
Yep,
to
biggest
the
GGs to
finals.
them. They did absolutely incredible there. They're going to be a team to be reckoned with in the finals. We are moving along pretty quickly with this. My
Absolutely
goodness.
wild, yeah.
Already got some contenders for the finals. That's wild. All right. Yes, congrats. All right.
All right, so we'll take a short break here, chat. We'll be right back with some more action.
Yep, take the moment to stretch, hydrate, and we'll see you all soon. Hello.
Hey, welcome back.
We had a little bit of confusion off air a little bit, but we've got it figured out now. So apologies about a little bit of a wait. But we're here. We're ready to announce the winners of the giveaway as well.
Yeah, that being said, thank you so much for your patience, guys. We do have the two winners picked up, and it looks like we've got Jumps Tyler and Unknown Man 1000. Congratulations on winning a key each for Monster Hunter Rise Deluxe Kit, courtesy of Capcom.
Congratulations, guys.
Enjoy it. Have fun with Monster Hunter Rise.
Perfect.
All
And
right.
with that, we'll lead with the next set. We have our two teams, Elixir and Braindead 9.
Yep. Have fun, you guys.
I went in and took you off there. You good?
Welcome back, everyone. Hello, Johnny.
Hello, Nix. How are you?
I'm doing good. What about you?
You know, I can't complain. I love just vibing here, enjoying the tournament so far. It's been really awesome. Yeah, it's been really great to watch.
Oh. Well, we have a new set coming up right now, guys, because we are going to have new monsters. We're going to have Yangaruga. We're going to have Savage Joe, Volcana, or Nergigante HR. What are your expectations, Johnny? What would be the most challenging monster for you right now?
You know, looking over these, I would say Savage Joe seems to be a good contender. Just with, you know, you have Great Sword, Gunlance, Swax, and Bow and IG. You know, me personally, I do love the pickle, but Savage Pickle, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult. Along with that, Nergi would be interesting. I will say that. I would like to see that kind of matchup play out. What about you?
So for me, sorry, I just caught.
No, you're good.
I think really, Nergi is going to be the real challenge here. For me, Joe would be one of the easiest matchups, to be honest, if they pick a double gun lens. And Nergi is less predictable, really less predictable. I would bet on a double longsword. So let's see what the runners have in stock. We have a Braindead 9 competing right now. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see what they end up choosing.
Yep.
Thank you.
So we're starting with a Yangaruga. For Yangaruga, I would pick an HBG for CC. And this Charge Blade, let's see what they pick.
So it looks like
And they went for it. Boy,
Yeah.
we're live. All right. So it's going to be CC, ladies and gents, and NBIs. HBG is actually challenging for, in my opinion, for any non-main, because not only it will be hard, but second, who says HBG says Spare Shot. So Spare Shot could be a game changer in this matchup.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're starting really strong with a wallbang plus Tenderize opener. Charge Blade on the head.
Yeah, we already see
preparing the trap.
Yeah, there you go. So that's exactly what we want to see, right? Just start the CCs up, start getting it ready for that. Yep. Charge right here.
Clustering, perfect cluster positioning. We don't want the Charge Blade to get flinched. Obviously not. Juicy spamming those triangles, up and down, circle. All right.
Yeah, you love to see that. Just the swing and the upswing, and especially with HBG being a ranged weapon, CB can absolutely just commit to that. They don't have to worry about upswinging their partner. They don't have to worry about accidentally hitting them or anything. So they're free to just swing away here. Now we got another shock trap, so another setup for the CC. There's their first pod. So
if they don't lock him, they don't get it.
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
CCing him. It's good.
No, yeah, I feel bad for this.
Special ammo, all right. It's gonna very soon. Paralyzes, and after that, here we go.
And now you just watch that go.
Here we go. I'm actually excited to see this because I'm never using this.
And there it is. Perfect.
Perfect run. Honestly, perfect run. I have nothing to say.
Sub 2 minute right there.
Here and there, but it's a solid sub 2. Solid sub 2.
Yeah, it's like you mentioned before, the HBG CB setup, you got a lot of the CCs, it's going really well. I mean, clearly you saw how perfectly timed those traps were. Everything down to just the trap setting and everything is just really amazing to see. And then that was a sub 2. I think that was a 158 right there, so really solid.
Very clean. Extremely clean.
Mm-hmm.
And if I may, as a Bogan main, I was very happy to see some HBG right now.
I was gonna say I'm actually a CB main, so very awesome to see
there you
both of
go.
that. Yeah.
The best of both worlds.
Exactly.
No, very clean, extremely clean. Chat, I hope you like this because this is going to be very, very hard to beat. Elixir, you have a big challenge ahead of you.
Yeah, so now Elixir's gonna have to compete with that.
Let's see. Oh, I have to mute them.
Yeah, I was just like, ooh, hold on.
Oh, I hear them.
I hear voices. Chat, I hope you all are doing amazing. I hope you all are enjoying this tournament so far. It's been really awesome to see all of these hunters come together for an amazing event. Nix, has there been a fight that you really enjoyed or you really like? Besides obviously the young Garuga we just saw because HBG. Has there been any other fights that you've been really enjoying to watch?
Oh, I am. I'm very, 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 very enjoying the locks so far. I've been very impressed by the teams managing to actually lock monsters and ensuring that they don't move too much. I think that's usually the key to the fastest runs, especially on these quests. So yeah.
Yeah.
The locks, man. The locks.
Yeah, it's really awesome seeing just like the locks and the setups for it. So it's really, really cool. Yep. All right, and we're gonna be going into the next one here soon.
Let's see what they pick.
Yeah,
John.
I'm really
see what they pick.
I already
They should go for the same setup.
Yep, they're right there. Just CB and HBG
They're right
are ready to
there.
roll.
There you go. There you go.
And I mean, obviously, from what we just saw earlier, like it is a really good matchup against Young Garuga. Young Garuga does not get to move; it stays in one place. You'll have some deviations, but not enough for it to just, ruin the matchup.
I think the only thing that they could improve compared to the previous run would be the flinches from the HBG.
Yeah.
Because the HBG player was flinched during the previous run. Let's see what they have in stock. They're not starting in the same way. We're not having the tenderize at the same time as the wallbang. They're doing it now. They might lose some time on this. They might.
Yeah, so definitely prioritizing the tenderize during the wallbang is really key for this. Get as much damage as you can, but you've already seen CB's already going right into it, straight to Savage Axe, and HBG already set up a trap for them. The HBG's got to be really careful here though, because they don't want to get too close while CB's doing their thing. But they're keeping a really good distance. Yep.
Preparing the para. After the shock trap, I believe.
Yep. And there you go.
Okay, let's go.
And really good upkeep with CB
Perfect
here
positioning.
with the files. Yeah. And there's a topple. Okay. And there's the Perez.
Right now.
Yeah, right there.
Gonna get it. Yeah, there you go.
Easy. Yeah, so HBG is just really letting CB take advantage. CB doesn't have to stop doing their combo here. They could keep going, get files up, continue the combo.
Okay. Cluster.
Now we got cluster. We gotta be a little bit careful here though, because you don't want CB.
Here. Doing clusters. He's aiming in a flinch.
There.
He's moving.
Yep, and there you go. So see, that's why you got to be really careful, making sure you get him stuck there. HBG is getting kind of close.
For the HBG player right now, and it's a run.
2 minutes,
and that's 2 minutes on the clock.
Yeah.
On the clock, but yeah, I think some time was lost on the opening, most probably. They played really good. That was a very, very close, very, very close match, guys.
For the fact that both teams running the same weapons, a 2-second difference, that's that's really impressive.
It is very impressive. It is. But see, a simple action can really get you 2 seconds slower.
Exactly, yeah.
Especially with bow guns.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was amazing. Just amazing.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I have a little tear just coming down watching that CB play style. So here we are.
No, but you can with these two quests. Now I think we're reaching a stage in the competition when you can see really solid competitors expressing themselves and their gameplay through really, I would say in French, des scripts millimétrés. How can I say this in English actually? Really well set scripts.
There you go. Perfect. Yep. Hey, I actually preferred it in French. I'm not gonna lie.
Really, did you?
Did I understand it? No, but I really preferred it.
That's French touch, guys. French touch.
There you go.
Well, that was very impressive. Let's see what's coming next.
Yeah, so it looks like Elixir's picking, and they're gonna go for Nergi. Interesting.
I would love to see Nergi. Nergi can be tricky. Nergi can be tricky, Johnny.
Yeah, so
Very tricky.
Nergi, you have, Thunder Greatsword, you have the Long Sword, the Hunting Horn, and it's gonna be really interesting to see what they pick here.
I would bet on Longsword.
Yeah,
Really,
I would
bet on
say
Longsword.
I would go for the Long Sword. They do have the options to get a couple of the status knives as well, so that's gonna help them out in their favor.
Well, Longsword has Blast, if I'm not wrong. But no, I think they're gonna go for a lock with Greatsword. Let's see what's coming next.
It looks like it was a double Greatsword there, so...
Interesting pick. Interesting, really.
So, with that in mind, I mean, they are going to have barrel bombs on their side, so that might help them out a little bit. There you go. Just talking about them. So they are going to plant those for the wall bang, leading Nergi over. That's actually pretty smart. And there you go. So now they can go for it. Man, double great sword. So they're really going to have to watch their tackles. They're really going to have to watch for their part breaks here. Obviously, getting any type of horn or any thorn breaks here can help in their favor, but they're gonna have to time those out. Unfortunately, Nergi isn't cooperating with them. It's starting to do the bully here.
Of course he's not. He's a Nergi.
Yeah.
He's
Nergi
one of
abides
the
by his own rules.
There you go. There you go.
All right. Luigi is having me a little concerned. Okay, they got the recovery off. Good. Yeah, because you gotta be careful.
They don't really have a lot of options to actually control him, except handling the spikes. Spikes is the key for Nergi. If they manage to break them at the right time, Nergi will just roll exactly like this on the floor. And there you go.
So now they can keep this up, get a couple more TCSs in.
Going for the TCS.
Oh, and they got the feint. Unfortunate. That is really unfortunate to see. Yeah.
Nergigante moment. Nergigante moment.
That is just their Nergi moment. Unfortunately, that is gonna happen.
And
sometimes.
It's complete now. Oh my god, they were doing so good. They had such a good script.
Yeah,
GG's, nevertheless, GG's.
Yeah, no, I mean, really great work. I mean, them setting up the bombs close to the wall and then just getting that ready really did help them out in their favor. But again, like we said, they really have to time those part breaks, because if once you get the part breaks going and you time those out, then you'll be able to capitalize on that. And then Nergi doesn't get to move.
Yeah. And Nergi is really unforgiving if you let him move. That's why I think Longsword would actually give them a bit more control. And that's what I would personally pick.
Yeah, I mean, Longsword definitely would give them a little bit more of an advantage. Maybe some CCs they could get in there. It's really hard to say, right? Because you're looking for a lot of damage and a lot of part break control, so you really have to time those out. You could go with the longsword, get the Helmbreaker in, and then you get those part breaks in as well. But again, gotta be careful because Nergi can retaliate really quickly. There are a lot of times.
And he did. There is one attack that Nergi has that personally petrifies me in any runs that I did. It's this, when he takes his hand and just wipes you away. You cannot predict this one. That's
Yeah.
why for me, if you want to get a good run with Nergi, you have to make sure that this boy is not moving. Otherwise, you're risking RNG and you're risking this wipe, this Paul wipe at any time. I think this can be avoided with longsword, theoretically. I'm not sure about the great sword.
Yeah. All right, and we're gonna be going ahead into the next one.
Let's see. I'm curious to see what's happening next.
Yeah, I'm also kind of curious to see what we're gonna pick here.
I'm extremely excited, Johnny. I'm extremely excited right now.
It's just all of it so it's so amazing to see this, right? Because you know, me personally, I don't really do a lot of arenas because they scare me. I'm not a big fan of just selecting not being able to choose my weapon and stuff. So we're actually seeing an interesting combo here.
Interesting combo right now.
Yeah.
Okay, hunting horn.
Hunting horn, getting the buffs in, smart. It is gonna cost them a little bit of time, but will it pay off in the end? We'll see. They're already going for the earplugs, which is gonna help them out because, as we know, Nergi loves to yell. So it could work out in their favor. They also have they're also still sticking with great swords. So, and there we go. Now the same setup. They're going with the bomb plants. Already setting up with the CC with the paraknives. Nice dodge there. Right now, just watching, seeing how they can get these part breaks here. So far, so good. And we can tell that Nergi's already parried. Nice, and they got the topple in. Oh, and that is an unfortunate drop there, but easy to recover. They're good. All right, looks like they're getting close. Let's see if they could get another part break here and get another topple in. Oh, and it's done. Awesome. And let's see that final time.
I think Nyx is
Is it
AFK right
two?
now, but that was actually surprisingly really quick. Can we get that time on the screen again? Looks like it was 206.
Yeah, I saw 206 there.
Amazing. Actually,
Yeah, no.
amazing.
Yeah, that was very well done. Got a little bit scary there for a bit. I thought we were going to see another feint, but they were able to recover from that. So, you know, GG's on that.
Good job, guys. Very good recovery. And as you guys all know with Nergigante, the thing that makes it very difficult is that it's slightly a race against time. Because if you let them sit too long on the white horns and it ends up going into black, it makes your life all kinds of miserable.
Yeah, so, you know, getting those part breaks in, making sure that the white spikes don't turn into the black spikes, you know, can definitely turn the tide here. You know, they were able to get under control. They were able to get the part breaks in just as they could. And you know, they're able to get that 206 clear. So now, hopefully we can see some more of that. But yeah, these fights have been something else. The HBG CP matchup here with Young Garuga, again, very well done. Was really awesome to see. CC after CC, making sure that Young Garuga does not move, giving CB the edge and letting them, you know, just swing life away, was really awesome to see.
Can I just make the mention too? Despite the fact that like we've had teams faint throughout the entire tournament, or you know, here and there in the tournament, the team that would ended up going up second it seems like they've actually have been still, doing their best to try and get the fastest time. So honestly, kudos to you guys. Obviously, you guys can take your time and try and beat the monster, but you guys make it that much more entertaining, not only for the commentators, but also for the viewers that are watching you strut your stuff. So huge claps, or wow, I can't English right now. Hats off to you guys.
let's claps are here. Any clappers in chat?
Oh my.
But yeah, no, this has just been really awesome to see. Really, it really brings into perspective exactly like how different matches can be done. Hey, Nightside.
Hey, what's up?
You've changed.
Oh yes. So before I was going to try and commentate as the fourth commentator because we had a call out for commentating, unfortunately. But we decided that we're all gonna VTube, but PNG tube specifically for commentating. But since this is the actual first real appearance I've had to make, you guys get to actually see my comment or my PNG tube of my one of my emotes. So smile.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I didn't get the memo, so you get me.
Yeah. So real quick, guys, Johnny actually filled in case you were wondering why Johnny is here when he was originally just an interviewer. He actually offered to help, but we originally planned on having a fourth commentator, but because they had to call it due to life complications, and because I found out very quickly that it is hard for me to be able to commentate while also switching the scenes, Johnny actually graciously volunteered to be our fourth commentator. So once again, guys, huge hats off to Johnny for filling in the spot right here. He's actually commentated before in the last tournament that we did, Monster Hunter Speedrun Invitational, Jao Bagel. And
yeah, I was gonna say, I mean, that was an amazing opportunity for me, and thank you again for having me on here again. It's amazing to see, a lot of the Monster Hunter community come together and really just show their stuff, either by supporting in chat, participating in the tourney, or all of our volunteers that we've had around here. Hey, Nix, missed you.
she's back.
She's
I'm
back.
here. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm here.
You're good. We're gonna make sure your internet does not cut out this time. We're gonna.
Oh my god.
We're gonna give them a call and we're gonna be like, hey, stop it.
Thanks God you were not. I was not live when I started swearing in French, man.
Oh, I mean, I would have loved to heard that. But yeah, no, it's amazing to see the whole community come together and just really show the support for this. This is the second.
Oh yeah.
The second time we've ever had this tournament. Nightside, shout outs to you for putting this all together. Production and everything. So there's my spiel.
Your spiel.
That's my spiel. My little thing. So yeah, so with that, the winners bracket. Let's talk about that for a little bit. Sure, awesome. Thank you. So Braindead 9 and Team Elixir are gonna face off here. Or sorry, they already faced off. Obviously I know where I'm at.
It's all good, man. It's all good.
First time talker here, folks.
And he's doing amazing, chat. Tell him how amazing he is, please. Thank you.
Stop.
Stop
it. But it's so we're gonna have that going on. So we are gonna be going into the losers bracket as well. L1. So with that, we're gonna be seeing our team A. And Nyx, can you pronounce the second team? Because obviously I don't want to butcher it again.
Les Cernunnoistes.
Ah, there you go. Perfect. I could not have asked for that better myself, even if I tried. But yeah, so with that, it's really interesting to see how we're gonna play this out again. Will we see new play styles, or will we see something different? Yeah, like what?
New monsters.
I want to know what's gonna happen. I'm here just sitting wondering what are we doing next.
And I'm exactly in the same state of mind as you are. I would like to see new monsters, new matchups, new strats, new scripts. Let's see what they have in stock for us. So let's see. All right,
No
so
worries.
we guys are going to be back live very soon.
Yep. So stay tuned for more.
Stay tuned for more.
Welcome back, everybody. It's me, your boy Johnny, and I'm here with Sky. Hi, Sky.
I'm back. Woo.
Yeah,
I'm ready for this.
It's been a while. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a bit.
I know, right?
I'm just kidding. I talked to him last night. Yeah.
And this morning, and 5 minutes ago, and 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, you know, just all the time. But yeah, really exciting stuff. We're now going to be going into the losers bracket. So we got our team A. Woo! Because
slap creator.
There you go.
Go for that name.
And then we also have Le Cernunnoistes. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I'm
Le Cernunnoistes.
There you go.
Noise.
Noise. Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and see that match up. Just as a reminder, they are gonna be going through set 1 monsters again. So that is gonna be Baroth, Dodo, and Bezogeese.
Back to it. We might see some Dodo murder again.
Yeah.
A quick overview as well for anyone else. Are we seeing Baroth? Okay, we're seeing Baroth for the first round. That's gonna be it. But a quick overview for anyone else. So the losers bracket, all the teams that lost in the first winners bracket, they're gonna go through, and one at the very end will have a chance to hit the grand finals again. So they're not out of it.
This is a comeback series.
Yeah, it's a comeback series, exactly.
Yeah, so it's gonna be really interesting to see. Really interesting to see if they're gonna decide to switch it up a little bit, maybe use the same. Sky, what are you thinking? What are you feeling? What weapon do you think they should probably go here? Should they still do SNS or?
I think they're gonna run with the same things. And most of these like upsets and losses have not really been like mistakes wise. It's really just been, you know, the AI or just like the randomness of a tournament just coming in and pushing them out. So I don't think they're gonna change. But yeah, we're seeing the Gunlights and the Greatsword again. So yeah, that pairing is the same as their first attempt. All right, let's see them in action, though. The Gunlights was really cool to see. I was so happy to see this choice. Like, this team is bringing some fresh. Like, there is a meta definitely to these runs, but to see Gunlights like being thrown in, it's so nice.
Yeah, especially because you could just, you know, Gunlance already has the pitfalls and everything, so they could, and Greatsword, they could both just start setting up traps and stuff. So like we see right now, Gunlance is already setting up the pitfall straight into it. Now they're letting up their stake, so they could just gem that right in there, get some more damage in, which is really awesome to see. Greatsword doing their thing with the TCS, landing those in.
Exactly part of the script. This is the exact same thing that we saw in their first one. So they're sticking to it. It's good. They're on point with it. There's the shock trap coming in now.
There you go. And if you noticed it earlier, they already have the poison up as well. So they really getting a lot of damage in here. Not letting Baroth move at all.
This must be like pretty intense for the runners as well. You know, like when they prep for this tournament, you know, you don't practice just the first round, right? You do practice the second round, the third round, set monsters, and to be knocked out in the first round, it is quite upsetting. But having a losers bracket definitely is like a big motivator. Like, you know, this is the time that they get a second chance and they want to fight those other monsters. And they got to really perform here.
Absolutely, and there's a great topple there. You're gonna go ahead and capitalize that as well. But yeah, like having the losers get a second chance at winning, you know, is really awesome to see. They're really gonna give it their all now. They've learned from their mistakes before, so they're absolutely gonna
miss on the Gunlance.
Yeah, that miss was unfortunate. Greatsword did get that Clagger though, so that works in their favor. But obviously the Greatsword does miss out on that TCS setup afterwards.
Yep. There's only one stream here.
Yeah.
Did not realize that. My bad.
Unfortunately, they did get hit by that roar. And there it is.
That's the complete.
And we're looking at a 220. Okay.
220.
So not bad, not bad.
Let's see. Was that better than their first one? Let's see. Baroth. It was better than their. Yeah. I think that was.
So yeah,
they were 241 in the first round of the winners bracket. So they improved on that.
So
they came out, they executed. That's good to see.
Yeah, no, and like I mentioned earlier, this gives the hunters a chance to learn from the mistakes. Clearly, they learned. They were able to recognize openings a lot more clearly, set up a little bit more efficiently, and able to capitalize that. And obviously, they saved themselves 20 seconds. Now, will those 20 seconds work in their favor? We'll see in the next matchup with our team A.
And I don't think our team A actually fought Baroth. It was canned and canceled in their first run. So this is going to be the first time we'll see RTA, I believe, against Baroth. So we'll see how prepared they are for it.
Yeah, so I'm kind of curious to see what their plan of attack is going to be. They might do the same thing. They might go gun lance greatsword. It does seem to be a good combo. They could also go.
Actually, no, there was a Baroth. I'm looking back at the set. There was a Baroth. Yeah. Okay.
But they could also go CB, right? Because CB, they do have the shock traps. Plus, they could up Savage X as well. So, they're ready to go.
Yeah, they're looking ready.
Yeah, they're ready to show their stuff. They got their own dance moves going on.
Losers Bracket Hype Squad. I love the name.
That's perfect.
Chat can't see that, but like they'll see it in the moment. But it's
yeah,
great to see.
But yeah, we'll go ahead and start off here in a moment.
So if they do go according to play, you know, RTA has a good chance here. They were 207 the last time they faced Baroth. So if they stick to the script, stick to what they're doing, they should be good to go.
And it looks like they're going with Greatsword and CB, so they are going to have a couple of opportunities to set up shock traps and some barrel bombs too. So we'll see what they do. Looks like they're going to go straight for the wall bang. Yep,
and the wall bang and the bombs.
There you go. Perfect.
And that's something you see, like that's one difference with these kinds of tournaments as well. Like I'm pretty sure they didn't do that the first run, but seeing other creators and other competitors change up the strat, you know, you got to change things on the fly and learn to compete against your teammates, or I guess the other competitors.
Exactly. So we already see the poison proccing off, so they're already getting that damage in. Looks like they're getting a lot of staggers in, leading into the Clagger, timing them out, giving time for the Greatsword to set up for TCS here. It looks like the CB is going to start going into Savage Act here soon. Flash to help them out. Hopefully the Flash AI doesn't work against them, works for them, but it looks like it's actually working for them, and it's just standing there.
Yeah, it's working.
Cut off.
Beautiful cut by Bagel right there.
Yeah.
Big, huge comeback.
And the shock trap.
There's a shock trap. Beautiful.
So now we're going to be seeing these shock traps getting set down, again, working in their favor. They're really going through into Baroth right here. Hopefully Baroth doesn't move here, and Bagel unfortunately was not able to get that TCS in.
Yeah, the TCS was missed, but Green is on the right spot here. He's spread out. They're far away from each other. They're getting the space. He doesn't interfere with Bagel's attacks here.
Oh, and he did get that bounce off of it, unfortunately.
I think it's okay, though.
Yeah, unfortunately, Bagel is not able to get those TCSs.
I think he missed another one, yeah.
He did get hit at the end there, so unfortunately it didn't work in his favor, but hopefully he gets this one in. Perfect, and done.
There it is. Okay.
156. Let's go.
That was a strong play. They had that entire hunt under control.
Yeah, no, they absolutely responded accordingly. Yeah, you know, they unfortunately Bagel did miss some of those TCSs, but they were still able to get capitalize some more damage in. So you know,
it's
with
crazy.
That
it's still a sub 2 without the TCSs, like two missed TCSs.
Yeah, that's 2 of them, not just 1. That was 2, and still got the sub 2 in there.
You know, Bagel is rolling. He's not happy with it, even though they won.
But it's okay because it gets them in, and they're gonna be okay with that, and just, you know, keep a solid strat in there. So with that,
round 1 goes to RTA. They've got, so they're gonna get to pick the band now, and then we will have
Cernunnoistes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm trying to throw an accent in there that maybe or may not be there, but it's okay. So it
I feel like I'm being disrespectful here now.
I'm trying, and that's all I could really do right now. But it looks like they are going to be banning Basil Geese. So now we're going to wait for them to do the pick. We'll see what they end up picking.
All right.
They end up picking Baroth again.
Coming back.
So they want to do a return to Baroth. So does that mean that they've learned from a couple of the mishaps that they have? Maybe, but this also gives our team A a chance to maybe not whiff a couple more TCSs and get right into it.
I think both teams have room for improvement here, especially. And so for like Carter said, they improved already for the first one. We already know that they're really good at cleaning up their act. They cut down 20 seconds from the winners bracket to the losers bracket here. So if they can pick off a couple more things, they might be able to pull this back in. And all it takes is on one unfortunate slip up, from RTA as well, and it could be a tie here right now.
Absolutely, so yeah. And don't forget, chat, you can absolutely predict as well and see who will win the round 2 here. Get yourself some nice channel points from Nightside.
That's not a mistake. I made sure that was audible, guys.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah. Oh, man. All right, now, are they going to still use the same weapons? That is... They could try something different. It could work out in their favor, or they could just stick with what they know and try to go again.
I would stick with what they know. Like, if I were them, I'd probably stick with it and just, what it works. It's working.
And seeing that they've already gotten the 20-second clear off of that, there's room for improvement, and they could still keep going. They could still use the same weapon. So it's really up to them and seeing what they feel. But we'll see right here in a minute what they end up picking. And as they go off. Yep, there it is, Gunlance. Okay, so
Gunlance coming back again. All right.
Yeah. And then we'll see what the other teammate ends up picking. Greatsword. Yep. So there it is. So
well.
they're gonna stick with it. They're gonna go with it. Hopefully, they've come ready to make that comeback here. Going for the wall bang. Let's see.
They're doing the bombs as well.
And they're also doing bombs. Okay. So that actually works out. So they've learning from the other competitors and seeing what they're doing. They're obviously adapting that into their own. Already getting set up with the traps again.
Yep. So the one pitfall is down, and he goes right into it, and we're going to see the same sort of setup. We're getting that stake pushed right in there. Simon's just banging away at those arms.
Oh yeah, I mean, and honestly, that's the way to go. You do run the risk of possibly hitting the head, but so far it looks like it's been working on their favor. Now the shock trap's down. They've already got the poison proc as well, so they're doing really well so far.
That's a good point that you make, actually, because it's interesting that this is a different gameplay for the Greatsword that we're seeing. Simon's going for the arms versus Bagel was pushing the tail, right? So he was making sure that he doesn't hit that head at any point by mistake. That's actually a very safe way to play it.
And the Greatsword gets that Claggy here, so that works out. Yeah, it's really interesting to see the different parts that the hunters are going for, right? Because we know that the arms are probably one of the more better hit zone values for Baroth. But at the same time, do you go for the arm and get the possibility of hitting a head, or do you go for the tail and then get that tail cut? So really have to gauge it there. Getting another Clagger in here, absolutely just laying into the Baroth.
They're really close to each other, though. Like
yeah, they need to be careful here.
There's no flinch free here on this.
Yeah, unfortunately, they aren't able to get a flinch free, and so one little mistake could just ruin it. Unfortunately, they did get stuck in that little roar there too. But
I didn't see the time there. That was the end, but
it looks like it was a 2 minute 2 minute and 2 seconds.
202.
There you go. 202. There you go. Perfect.
Well, that was again another big cleanup. They cut like basically 18 seconds off of that, right? So that's crazy to think that they started this day at 240 and they've come down to 202, right?
Just like how speedrunners do sometimes. They just slowly chip away at that time that they've built up. So they start off big and then they start going more and more and more. So it's really good to see that. So it's really awesome to see that too, right? Because we noticed that they did a little bit more of a different setup there in the beginning. They went ahead and did the bomb wallbang trick, which worked out in their favor. Unfortunately, flinch free did you know, we didn't have any
Not
flinch free
there,
here, so they did kind of get hit by that, but they were still able to recover 202. Pretty solid time. Let's see how our team A responds to that. Hopefully they could get another sub 2 minute and really just lock it in. Yeah, they really have to pretty much almost replicate what they did earlier, or if Bagel's able to hit those TCSs, absolutely lock in the win here. So we'll do that. They got their whole cheer squad there. Can we show that really quick? Can we show their cheer squad for a second? Is it possible? Because I want chat to see what we're seeing here. Chat, this is the hype squad you want.
Yeah, this is the losers bracket right now. They are just enjoying themselves.
They're living it. All right, chat. So
this is the sportsmanship we need, right? Like, this is a fantastic way to see it. Like, no matter what happens, they're all having fun, you know, and they're all like cheering each other on. And, you know, we're seeing some improvement. Everyone's improving too as we go along, which is great to see.
Absolutely. So it's really awesome to see this and just watching the community come together, cheering everybody on. And
I imagine this is what like Nightside was always wanted for this tournament. You know, it's great to see like the spirit, the team spirit out of it.
So again, great sword CB. It worked in their favor once. It's gonna work again here.
Let's try it, hopefully.
Straight into the wall bang bomb.
He's going for the tail right away.
Going for the tenderize. There you go.
So Green's also on the tail with him.
So now they have to be careful here, because if they're both going for the tail, it's a higher chance that they're gonna cut that tail early. So we'll see.
Oh, Green got hit. Oh
yeah,
no.
Unfortunately, Green is getting hit here, but the timing on that is really well done.
Okay, that was it was a good makeup out of that one.
Yeah, and
it's interesting that they changed the strat though. Yeah, because Green was always going for the front.
And then now,
Bagel led to that. Nice.
Yeah. So now we got the poison off. We got the flash bomb. Green's now going for Savage Axe, going straight into the arm and such. There's the tail cut. There you go.
I don't know if they were expecting it that early. I think Bagel would have won more TCS, but that's okay.
It's okay though, because right here they got the shock trap set down. They're gonna go ahead and set that up. Bagel's going for a TCS. Hits. Amazing.
Beautiful.
So now we're gonna see
a little bit of Green's coming in. He's putting down the next trap, so he's got the next one.
So they really got to lay into here, because
Bagel's going again for the TCS.
Perfect.
And he nails. That's the one he missed last time, I think.
Yeah, so he did miss that one last time. He hit it this time. He's also making sure he's trying to hit the tenderized tail here, because remember, with that, you're going to get a lot more damage. Perfect.
Oh, and there it is.
So let's see that time.
That has to be 152.
Perfect. Well done. That was a sight to behold, and of course,
what a clutch
celebration. That was really well done. I didn't see a single TCS miss. I don't know, Sky, if you may have seen.
No, I think he cleaned it up. I didn't see a single miss. So that cut what, 6 seconds off? I think it was 158.
158 from the last one, 152 to this one. So 6 seconds, and 6 seconds makes a difference here. So our team A is the winner for this losers bracket 1 here. It's perfect.
That was something. There was so much improvement in that short period of time. That's true speedrunning.
You have to consider the fact that these hunters have to adapt on the fly. They have to do the hunt, whether they do well or bad. They have to learn from it and go back at it again. Clearly, we saw that from both teams. Both teams knew what the mistakes that they did, and they went into it. Right here, we have Ronor going with the gun lance, just laying into the barrel over and over again, getting it in. Unfortunately, he did miss that worm stick, but it was okay. Able to adjust.
Yeah, it got a couple of damages. I think it saw some points there. Yeah, the worm stick after. You're right. Correct. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yes. But
No, you're good. And then you also just have
tail cuts. The tail cuts were so strong with great sword on that one. It's always such a hard one to judge too. It looks like it's so high, but the tip of that blade just hits that tail
They don't call it great sword for nothing. It is a very large sword. It's able to just swing right in there and able to just hit the point. So congratulations to our team A on that one. GG's, well done.
Hell yeah.
Really looking forward to see what comes next. So
So next up, chat, just to keep in mind here, so RTA is going to move on. Braindead 6 is actually going to get a bye because of the one dropout that we had earlier. So they're going to be moving up to the next round, and we're going to be moving on to L3. And we're going to be looking at Rectal Rangers. Oh, no, that's not right, I think. Should we be seeing Vitamin CK at some point? Vitamin CK. Oh, okay, so are we going to L3 then? I fixed that up. Okay, so maybe RTA is coming back then, and we're going to see them with Rectal Rangers. Doing back-to-back would be a weird thing. Yeah, that makes more sense. So then we'll jump to L4, guys. Because of the one dropout, so things got a little bit mixed up here. So we will
work on the fly.
We're changing it up, exactly, just like Speedrunner. So Vitamin CK and Braindead 6 will be coming in. We'll have their action in just a moment, and then we'll have back to L3 for RTA and Rectal Rangers.
You guys are... Hey, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
Hello.
We're back.
We're back here and back in business, baby.
Yep. It's all three of us again.
Hello.
Just us loons, just us being crazy.
Yep.
What'd you guys think? Losers bracket.
Wow.
I
So you either win or
losers
you're out,
bracket.
and everything's
they're
at
in.
stake. They did it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we
You
saw
could-
so much improvement too.
Oh, for sure. I kind of peeped into Gel's perspective for a little bit, and I could tell right after their match they were ready to change their strategy up, come back fighting, and you could tell that it really benefited them by for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
I just honestly wanted to just throw this out there, but I loved Sky and Johnny's commentary.
Oh, me
They
too.
were so good.
So
They were
good.
bouncing off each other, and really putting that perspective of, we do a lot of speed running, and of course, we're gonna see better times, and in just a short amount of time, there was such a large improvement already. So that was really cool.
Oh yeah. I'm so excited to see the rest of the matches as well in the loser bracket and see who comes out on top this time.
I'm really looking forward to if we're going to see new combinations of weapons, new monsters. Let's see if we can actually get some exclusive scripts. It's now or never, right?
And then
it's now or
my
never.
favorite thing too. Are we gonna get that Zenogre run, maybe?
Oh God, please,
Someone
please,
be our
someone,
savior, be our hero.
Zenogre,
We're
please.
ready.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
we're about to go on break, guys. Stay tuned. We will be coming back in 10 minutes. Stay tuned. See you later.
Thank you
See you all
guys.
soon.
Thank you.
Thank.
Welcome back, guys. What's up,
Welcome back.
Jitsu?
This is me, Jitsu, and I'm with Nyx.
I'm Nyx. Hello, everyone.
And just
Did
a
everyone
quick
have a nice
recap.
break?
Yeah. I had a good break. Did you have a good break?
I had a wonderful break doing monkey noises, so that was really cool.
Oh, good thing the stream was muted. You did not want to hear us screaming.
I know.
But anyways, just a quick recap. Right now, guys, we're in the losers bracket, and we're in the second set of the losers bracket. So the first match of this will be between Vitamin CK and Braindead 6.
Absolutely. And coming up next, we've got our teammate coming back.
Our teammate and the Rectal Rangers!
That was beautiful.
But hey, we're in set 2. Nix, me and you, we've been dogging. We've been saying, let the dog out. Where's the ogre?
The dog out. We are waiting for Vinegar, people. We are waiting for it.
I'm hoping
Please.
this set we're gonna see in the losers bracket a Zinogre run, at least one.
Imagine how beautiful would that be? Oh, that would be. Chat, let us know if you agree. Ask for Vinegar, chat. Ask for it. We want to see you. Let your voices be heard. Let your voices be heard. All right.
And who's commentating on this upcoming match? I believe we have Sky and Johnny.
The amazing duo. The amazing duo.
So thank you with that, guys. We'll go ahead and switch over. Thank you again and happy hunting.
Happy hunting.
Actually, before we switch over, we almost totally forgot.
Oh.
As you guys can see from the chat, we pulled our next 2 winners.
Oh, we forgot again, Jinsu.
No, it's all good. That's why I'm here. Hi, guys. This is the disembodied voice of Nightside. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. But as you guys saw in the chat, Wanta Fernplan and Elena Chan, congratulations. You guys are the winners of the next, or this giveaway for Monster Hunter Rise plus Deluxe Kit on Steam. Congratulations.
Congrats, Fernplant and Lenny. Congrats. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Chat, quick question. Does hell yeah count as a swear?
Sorry, guys, we're losing our minds.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
And welcome back, everybody. It's me, your boy Johnny, here with Sky again. Hi, Sky.
We're back. Right.
So really awesome stuff from the last quest that we saw. Really interesting matchups. The evolution of people learning from the fights and stuff. So really interesting to see what this next one's gonna bring. Just a reminder for folks, it is gonna be.
No, we're already jumping in.
Already
Actually,
going in. Yeah, no, we're going straight in.
Okay, so we got Braindead 6 jumping in here, and it's Vitamin CK in this round. But Braindead 6 is going first. We got Tigrex up front.
Mm-hmm.
What do we got here? A sword and shield and a great sword? What's the other one? That's switch axe? No.
No.
Is it? No. I can't
No,
tell.
it's a great sword. It's a great sword.
Pull it out, sir. Yeah, it's a great sword.
Yeah, I was like, hold on. But yeah, okay, so interesting matchup then, because SNS does have a couple of the CCs in it. It has, you know, Paraknives, Sleep Knives, the Shock Traps and stuff. We'll see how much they end up using those during this fight. Greatsword, it's just gonna be using its big sword. They don't really have a lot of items, so hopefully we could see SNS really come in clutch here and help out with any CCs that are possible. But right now we already got the topo going.
Sword and shield set has all the stuff. Like Greatsword really is just hitting, and they're doing the right job right now. They're going for those forelegs. That's the weakest part for Ice. It's not that great of a hit zone though, so yeah, I think he figured that out and he's sticking to the head. Nice sleep though. Good timing on that one.
Yeah, but you also have to consider the fact that with the arm breaks, you get the guaranteed topple. So they may be swapping between those, but right now, it looks like they're just laying into only one of the arms for now. But yeah, very nice topple, very nice CCs that I'm seeing so far. There we go with
There's
the shock trap
coming in. Yeah, he's gonna get it.
And then they're doing the slinger burst with the para knives as well. They're probably gonna get set up with the para here soon.
He's coming right here.
Yeah, he's waiting for it. There it is. Nice.
He got it. Beautiful.
Ooh, did get interrupted with that topple though. That is unfortunate, but hopefully they can still capitalize on this and get a lot of damage in. Keep in mind too, these are going to be the MR monsters, so they are going to hit harder, and it is also going to take a little bit more to you know, finish the hunt. Now we got the last pitfall here.
There it is. Well, he's moving away though.
Yeah.
Oh, no, they'll get it. They'll get it here. They get it here. Yeah. There we go.
The good thing about Tigrex is knowing his movement, knowing that yes, he's going to be doing that back and forth, but if you could bait that the runnies like that, you could absolutely get him back into the trap.
Yeah. Good roll.
Yeah, so far they're doing really well. They're getting tackles in. And there it is.
And there's the end. 241.
Not bad, not bad. You have to consider the fact too, Tigrex is such a big, hard-hitting and mobile monster, especially when you have a weapon like Greatsword. You have to really get CCs in to capitalize on that, or else you're really gonna miss out on a lot of TCSs here.
241 might be, I don't know if that's the fastest we've seen. No, there was a faster one with Elixir.
Yeah,
but still really good. Like that was 238.
No.
This 241 is very close.
Very solid. Didn't really give Tigrex a lot of time to move around. The setting of the traps was perfect. Getting the CCs in from SNS really helped out. So hopefully we'll see what vitamin CK is gonna work with. Are they gonna use the same build? Are they gonna go with something different? Me personally,
Vitamin CK as well. Like, so a reminder, they fainted twice on both fronts last time. So this is their chance. They've got to pull themselves up here. They've really got to clean up, watch that health bar, you know, and get in the right positions. I think that's their main goal at this point. There's nothing else that they can really think about working on. They can't faint.
They could absolutely get a redemption arc here. They could, you know, find a way to, you know, not faint this time. Maybe learn from their mistakes, not be too greedy, and also be very careful of the ledge. I know the ledge has been very, very mean to a lot of our hunters this time. So we'll see what they do. I want to comment on their fashion right now because they are kind of matching. They're pulling it off.
I like it. Yeah. All right, so we've got them pulled up here. They're looking good whenever. Why is, I think, one left without the other? Is that what I'm seeing?
I think so. Yeah, so they're going to reset here. They got a little bit too fast
here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, Kay is like, hold on. You left me. What's going on here?
Citrus just leaving without him. Like, just gone.
Which is funny because Citrus is the one that's been gone for a while, so I don't know. You gotta think about that one for a little bit too. So Citrus is just gonna have to like, you know, pick a set.
The
and
jet
then
lag is
just-
real, honestly.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But yeah,
Typical
no.
Citrus behavior.
I am curious to see if, you know, did Vitamin CK learn from their mistakes from the last one? Are they going to cart this time? Are they not going to cart? Is the ledge going to be less forgiving this time? You know, only time can tell in the hunt.
Mm-hmm. All right, we confirmed two
And
people
now,
on the
they're
list
both in there. I want to make that very
And
clear.
now
They're
there's
both
two.
in there. All right, and they're off.
Hard-
Let's see.
Hard carry here. Come on. All right, so we're doing.
I'm thinking
I see
about it.
highlighting over Lance. Lance being
Lance.
picked.
Lance is an interesting one. You do have the
Interesting.
you do have the traps. You also have the sleep knife to kind of get that CC in. Citrus, I believe, is using SNS. Yeah.
Yep.
So it looks like Citrus might be the one that's gonna do a lot of the CCing. KA is just gonna get the trap out of the way because they only do have that.
They do- they
the
both
one in
have
the
the
tractor. They do
traps,
have
yeah.
it, yeah. Interesting placement of the bomb though. We'll see how that works in their
missed?
favor.
I think that missed. Yeah, I'm wondering how they're going to use that.
Yeah, because now they have to try to find. Oh, and they got the
Oh,
sleep
the
in.
sleep, the knife. Knife just threw it in with the
Interesting.
sword and shield. Beautiful.
Okay, so they got the bomb
Ah,
off
the
there.
wake with the bomb. Nice.
Interesting. Yeah. So far so good. They're responding well. They're setting up a lot of the traps to make sure that
Shock
you
trap
know.
is down.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
with fate, there you
tenderize
go.
though. Oh, tenderize on the head.
I
At
think the head is
least.
tenderized. Yeah. That's the only thing
Yeah.
that they've got right now. And
So interesting that they're not going for arm topples. So we'll see how that works out in their favor. There's the roar.
that was a good guard by with
yeah.
the Lance right there.
Ooh, unfortunately, they do
Still
get hit with
gets
those
hit.
rocks though. Yeah. Still doing okay though. Still doing okay.
They're playing a little bit safe here. You can see it. K is just making sure he's topped up with the health.
Yeah. So now they're setting up the next trap. Citrus does have to be careful here. Nice guard there from KA. Unfortunately, Citrus is getting bullied by the
Bonked
T-Rex.
a little bit.
Yeah. So they have to keep in mind though, because they've already used up 2 of their shocks. They only have 1 pitfall.
Oh,
Citrus has to
no.
be careful here. Luckily, she didn't get stunned.
Okay, like yeah, she watched that time. That was good to make sure
Yeah.
that Tigrix was on KA.
Yeah, because one more hit there and it would have been over. Nice topple.
There's
Well
the
done.
topple.
Now they're going in with the full PR.
Yeah, I should be able to get that off. Beautiful.
Yeah, rushing those PRs too. All right, time to see if the Tigers are gonna do the runnies. Yeah, so this is the thing with Tigrex. Like, you gotta be really careful because one little false move and you end up getting just hit over and over by Tigrex.
He's all over the place now.
Interesting.
Beautiful clutch there.
call
That was good.
He has to be careful though, because he was getting
Takes
hit by
the
that.
damage. Yep. Both of
Yeah, and that mega potion, unfortunately.
yep. That was a good cancel on that one. Otherwise, I think it would
Yeah.
have been dangerous. Oh, they are close.
They have to be really careful here. Getting the blocks in. He does have to watch his stamina though, because once the stamina runs out, we won't be able to block. Nice, well done. It is unenraged,
gonna
so
be
now
able
they're
to
gonna
get
go
a
for the
wall.
wall bang. Yep.
Yep.
Perfect.
That was close. I thought it was
That
really
was a
close.
very, very close one. I will say that.
1 second, they might not have hit that. Like 1
Yeah.
meter off.
Well, just 1 little inch, 1 little meter, and they would have been gone from there. Oh, there's the other sleep.
The sleep. All right, Citrus holds off in time. That's good.
Yeah. So K is gonna set up the trap. Oh, get another wall bang in. Okay.
Oh, he's using the other wall bang. Interesting. I was expecting them to throw that right into the trap, but I guess they didn't.
Yeah. So you have to consider,
It's-
right? Do you do a wall bang, get that damage in, the guaranteed damage, or do you do the pitfall and go for combos? It's really, you really have to think about that on the fly here, right? Because you are in a time constraint.
I also think it depends, like for them as well. They're not fully in control of this HUD, as we would see most
Yeah.
speedrunners. So getting that extra damage is probably what they want, just to lower as much as possible, and then use the trap. Yeah, here they can run the runnies.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
And they activated the bomb, so they
Yep.
do get that damage. Citrus is getting into green sharpness though, so they are burning through it quite quickly. Trying to get some pods in so they can start getting some slinger burst action in there.
KA got the heal, so he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking that damage though. That's good. He's
He's
using that guard 3 really well right now. Taking full advantage of it.
Ooh, Citrus has to be careful here though. Okay, he's starting to go after KA, so he's able to get the heal in.
She's not fully healed though.
No,
They're
she-
racking a bit. But they are getting close. They've got to be close here.
Yeah, they both are getting into green sharpness here, so it is a little scary to see. Citrus is not all the way healed as well. One wrong move, one wrong runnies,
she got the
it's
heal.
over.
There we go.
Yeah, she got it off.
Good.
Yeah, our hunters here are doing really well, looking at what's going on, responding accordingly, making sure they get the heals in, and trying to learn from their mistake from last time, which is fainting. Oh no! And Citrus gets hit during the PR.
How did that? Damn.
That is unfortunate.
Yet another unfortunate. And they were so close. They had to have been like right there.
Yeah, they were doing really well. They were, responding accordingly, rolling the right ways, getting the kills in. Things got a little bit dicey some points, but they were still able to respond.
That, man.
Yeah,
we jinxed that one.
I will not take credit on the jinx.
That was you. What? Hold on, chat. We can rewind that. Unfortunate.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Good effort still. Like I said, they're learning a lot from these fights, right? We noticed that they were able to get the heals in just right. They were able to adjust accordingly during the hits.
They did. They really. At least we saw that they did fix that up. So it's good. They were being very careful on that one. It is. Chat is right though. Cart games. Can't do cart games without some carts in there.
Yeah, it's exactly why it's called card games for a reason.
So with that loss, they are the winners for the loss who were by Braindead 6. My bad. Braindead 6 is gonna ban a monster, and Vitamin CK will be up again. So they still have another chance here. They really need to make sure that they complete this run. But that's gonna be. We'll find out in just a moment what's being banned and who is.
And that's the thing, right? Because now you have to consider, what are they going to ban? Are they going to try to go for Tigrex again? So they're going to go for Zenogre. Really interesting too.
Oh yes, the chat's choice too.
Yeah,
Everyone's
chat's
been
choice
wanting
finally
Zenogre.
got Zenogre. I know, everybody in chat's been really wanting to see some Zinni
I mean,
action.
me too as well. I've been wanting that dog to come out.
Yeah, so it's going to be really interesting to see this. We do have quite a matchup here. You have Greatsword, Longsword, and your favorite guy, IG. So it's going to be really interesting to see.
I want to see Citrus pull that IG out. I've been talking about that earlier today as well. Like, that's the only one with a shock trap, so one of them has to run that. And it's a Wex 3, Power Prolonger 2, and a Stamina Surge 3 build. So it's like, it's got some neat skills on that. It'd be really interesting to see.
You could do really well with an IG Longsword matchup too. Really keep up the DPS on both ends. Longsword can obviously respond accordingly with some foresight slashes and some good helm breakers in. Plus, you do have the evade window and divine blessing, so you could absolutely use those to your advantage.
That's
we'll
true.
see
The divine
here.
blessing might help right now. They need it.
They absolutely do need it. But we'll definitely see what they end up picking here. Really,
Looks like Citrus is going.
Citrus is really thinking this through.
I think the names are backwards. No way. Is Citrus going for the lance?
It looks like KA might go for longsword. Let's see right now.
I think that the names might be back. I don't know. Maybe it's correct, but
We'll see. We'll see here in a bit.
I could be wrong. So we'll find out here in just a moment. It's interesting. I never actually realized that like
Yeah. Okay,
you
so
can't see the names like inside there.
yeah. So Citrus is going for IG. KA is going for
Ah,
longsword.
yes. Let's
So
go, girl.
We are gonna see some IG longsword action here. Really interesting.
Yeah, we picked the pair.
Yeah. So we do. So Sky, as you know, with IG, you do have to try to get all your buffs in as quickly as you can. That is one of the essential parts for the weapon. As an IG main yourself and as an IG master, I would say, what are the things should they really look out for here?
I mean, for the IG as well, she's got to be careful. That bug is a little bit of a slower bug, so it's not going to be as fast as she's usually used to, right? And that's something that a lot of IG people struggle with. Like, you get used to the really fast bugs at the very end, like at the higher levels, and then you're just like, in a situation like this, you got to realize that you need to have the slower bug. You need to be in the right position to get the right colors off. That's going to be, I think, the biggest struggle here for this IG use. That was a good foresight slash by,
That was.
to dodge that.
So that's what I'm saying, right? With Zinogre versus the longsword.
Yeah, it's a really good matchup.
You are able to get those foresight slashes in. Unfortunately, Citrus did get kind of pinned down there for a second, so wasn't able to really capitalize on that moment there. But so far, so they're doing well so far.
This is the big struggle that everyone wanted to avoid with Zinogre. The lightning here and then the area effects, that really slows you down if you can't control Zinogre. That's partially why we've seen so many bans of Zinogre, just sort of deal with that.
Yeah, and that's the big thing too, right? Because you have a lot now. Now you have AoEs affecting you during this fight, and you know it's really hard to avoid those while you're trying to go in for the attack. Fortunately, they couldn't roll out of that roar. But still, you know, watching then adjust accordingly. K is getting hit by that though. Did survive the slam.
Yeah, he stayed down. That was good. He stayed down.
That is a good call. Yeah, you have to be careful with that because one wrong move and you could just end up just losing it to the cart right there. Unfortunately,
Citrus has the bug on the right spot. It's hitting the head quite a bit. Believe that is a stun. That should have a stun effect on that bug.
Well, hopefully
They're not as good. They're not as good as Rise though. Rise bugs were kind of wild. Oh, Sunbreak actually, not Rise originally. Sunbreak was wild.
Got another stagger here. Go for the Clagger.
There we go.
It looks like Citrus is trying to get more buffs in again. That's a thing, right? The extract upkeep, you have to make sure you're on top of that, because then you're using up time to get the extract up again. So
Yeah.
really keeping an eye out for that.
It's not
Nice
as
roll.
bad on this hunt as like the other hunts that we've seen today, because the IG has Power Prolonger too on this one, but it is still very important. You are going to lose it at some point.
Interesting thing to note too is that the longsword build does have the Velcana coalescence going off with it as well.
Oh,
so
the
you are-
Frostcraft.
Yeah, the Frostcraft. So you
Oh,
are going to be able to
yeah.
proc that too. Yeah, so you
That's
are able
actually
to
a
proc that
really
too.
nice way to get some extra damage. That's
right
that
here-
in general. It's such a beautiful build.
Yeah.
Fashion too.
Yeah, and it looks amazing just as a default. Yeah, trying to do best, not getting hit by those slams, not getting hit by the random attacks, like right there.
This is the rough fight. Yeah, the lightning
yeah.
right there. That was not the play.
It's just really unfortunate, right? Because you're already in your attack, you can't really stop it. It's gonna happen. Citrus here needs to start moving out of the way.
Says that, yeah. Ooh. Okay.
Gets out just in time.
I feel like chat's just sitting on the chairs right now. We're all we gotta. I don't want to say anything.
Yeah, no, we are all on the edge of our seat. We do see KA with the top or with the mountain here. Hopefully they can get that in, capitalize on that, really get that topple in so they could do more damage. Hopefully get a couple of DTs in. Hopefully get a Helmbreaker in as well.
DT by Citrus there on the head.
Yeah.
She got that in. She needs her buffs back though.
Yep, so he's gonna have to get that. Unfortunately, he's going unpowered DTs here, but
Yeah.
you know, you have to make that decision right then and there. Do I get my buffs? Do I just go for it?
Oh God.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
that is
good. Ooh, that
that
was
is scary.
close. Yeah, he's got
Ooh.
this one. The foresight right there, beautiful.
Yeah. Now he has his gauge up again.
That in general, I think that's like one thing of Monster that you always love. You know, there's so much chaos that comes out of nowhere, but you can gain control by like one right move. And KA stayed patient there. He waited for that foresight opportunity, and like he gained control of that whole hunt again.
You know, knowing how to respond to certain attacks, knowing when to get up on a fall like that, is just really comes into play here. Really seeing our hunters learning from these experiences. Another foresight there.
I appreciate like Citrus is doing well with those DTs. Like she is on point with them, making sure she's landing in the right spots. That's good IG play that you want to see. In World especially, it was all about DT. It's just literally all DT for damage. As unfortunate as what. That's what I loved about Rise, that there was actually a little bit more variety of gameplay in the IG, but
Unfortunately,
World.
yeah, and unfortunately, Citrus did get stunned during that, so she's gonna miss out on a couple of openings here. Another roar.
oh, and he's enraged.
Yeah, so it's Zinogre. Really fun fight, but one little move. Ooh, man, you pay for it.
All right, a little bit of the lock there again. They've got to be closing in here now. They're definitely
Yeah.
closing in.
Again, I would like to remind chat that these are MR hunts. These aren't easy. Like these are not going to be easy hunts for some of our hunters. You know, and
Yeah, like
especially with the builds.
We saw a lot of the speedrunners just like cruising through some of the MRs, but these are MR. It's not as easy as it looks right now. Like you've really got to be on top of your game to get those like really quick finishes. Otherwise,
Yeah.
these are the hunts that usually take us like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing that like it's hard to compare that to because we're so used to having end game builds, obviously Fatalis builds, some Frostcraft builds, doing hunts like this. Like I enjoy doing Zinogre Arena quests because they're so much fun. But when you're doing that on a Fatalis end game set, obviously the runs go by really quickly. Where with this, our hunters really have to choose what they're going to be using, what weapon is going to be there to their liking, right? So really taking into
Oh,
consideration.
that's a rough one. Citrus
Yeah.
is hurt there.
Yeah, Citrus needs to recover here. She cannot let that happen.
He's very lucky that the second slam went to KA, not Citrus. Or he might have been focused on KA the entire time, but they got... There it is! Oh
There
my
you go.
God.
That is a
Oh,
758.
758. But they finish.
They finished.
They pulled
didn't
it
get a
through,
card.
guys.
They brought
Big
it.
claps for Vitamin CK. As
Yeah.
a team that is not an official like speed running team, you know, this is at least like they finished it. We're proud to see that. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really awesome to see that, you know, they got the win in, or they got the clear. They didn't faint. There were some close calls. You and me both saw
There were
those
some
close calls. Really worried there, but they were able to pull through. They beat the dog, and chat was able to see some Zinogre action. So we're really
Kudos to Vitamin CK for this. Like they gave chat what they wanted. we got the Zinogre. That's probably the only one we're gonna see today.
Yeah.
Well, we got one more now.
Well, we have the next one with Braindead. Really interested to see Braindead 6. Really interesting to see which weapons they're going to choose here. Are they going to go IG, LS as well? Do they have some sort of other idea to go with it? you know, really looking forward to see what weapons they're going to choose here in a minute. But yeah,
I'm just happy we saw Zinogre. I'm
yeah.
happy.
Like I said, Zinogre, love the monster fight. Gets a little tricky sometimes, but you know,
Stygian is one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie. He's just so badass looking, right? He's just so freaking insane. Like just that red and black theme is like wonderful color scheme, and then he's just terrifying with that.
A lot of my layered armors are around Stygian just because of that black and red.
Yeah.
The electricity that kind of runs through it really gives off a really good full layered weapon vibes. But yeah, we're gonna go into Zinogre 2, Electric Boogaloo here. No pun intended.
Yep. It's a Braindead that he just complete beat 758. Not gonna lie, it's probably doable for them. But you know, you never know with these things. In one wrong move, if there's a fate here, the situations turn and you could see an upset. So we're seeing a longsword and a greatsword this time. All right, a little bit different here.
Yeah,
but that longsword coming out again, you were right. That good point out with the Frostcraft is that extra damage. That is a good choice.
As we all know, Frostcraft really good ability to have, or skill to have, really helps out, especially with some of these fights here. Longsword obviously benefits from it. With the sheathing and unsheathing a lot of the time, so they really work out there. Greatsword, really interesting choice here. No CCs. They do have Slugger 5, so it's going to be interesting to see that. They do have a little bit of an evade extension as well, so it might work out in their favor.
It's such a random build with like Slugger 5 just being thrown on there.
It really is, but it's really interesting to note too. You have a greatsword fighting a really like, as we can tell, Zinogre's always moving around. You do have some moments like right here where they're able to capitalize on getting some damage in with the TCS, but most of the time Zinogre's just gonna keep moving. So unless you capitalize on openings and you get some topples in or get some staggers in, like right here, the only time Greatsword's really going to benefit, and I think Longsword knows that too. They have to go for the claggers. Greatsword can't really go for claggers to set up TCSs.
No, exactly.
Right here,
the other thing with the Frostcraft you mentioned, they also have Quick Sheet 3 on that Longsword build, so it actually works out really well if they want to use that. Oof, that hit was unfortunate though.
Yeah, unfortunate here.
Achilles has got a little bit of damage.
Yeah, they're
pulling him out of there though. They're taking the time. They're pulling him out of that corner.
Yeah, because you know you don't want to get stuck between a monster and a corner.
Especially Zinogre, because of that area effect. Like one wrong move and it's going to be tough if you're stuck behind him.
Exactly. Havoc needs to respond here, get some heals in, or they might go greedy and just go for attacks. Nope, they ended up healing. Good.
He's down now.
And again,
good hit on the arm.
Greatsword really needs to watch where they do TCSs here, get the right tackles in to really benefit from it. Oh, unfortunately, Havoc
that was an unfortunate foresight. Yeah.
Yeah. But they did get a topple.
He's gonna be close on this one.
Ooh,
got the
nice.
arm. Okay, nice. They got the topple with that. Beautiful.
And this is exactly what you want to see with TCS or with Greatsword. Get the TCSs in, get some topples in, take advantage of those topples and really get the damage in. And right here, just seeing them wail into Zinogre over and over again. I think this is where we start seeing some of that slugger action, which is really interesting to see on Greatsword. Again, right there, topple. Just insane.
They're doing their job. They're 100% doing their job there. It's beautiful to see. All right, we're set up for a Helmbreaker as well. We've got red gauge on the longsword as well.
So you have to time this out right, because you could try to get a Helmbreaker in. Zinogre moves over. You miss that whole Helmbreaker. A good opening right here. That longsword again.
He did his job. He got the collector on that one. So
exactly.
Gonna get that TCS. Oh, he moved just a bit.
Yeah, unfortunately, Havoc did go for
It was that run up again. Like, it was
Yeah.
yeah, the run up was unfortunate, but we're seeing it. They're still holding on here.
Yeah, they're still doing really well. Again, responding accordingly, knowing where the openers are. Longsword's starting to hit blue sharpness. They're still going to be okay. Obviously, there's going to be some a little bit of an attack loss there, but they're going to do what they can. Also noting, Zenogre isn't enraged right now. If they try to get a wall bang in, they could capitalize on that as well. Just depends on what they do. But Havoc is kind of close on low health. Responded accordingly. Got the
Here it
potion
comes.
in.
Here's the wall bang now.
And there's
There
the
it
wall
is.
bang. There it is.
Should be able to
And
get some.
Oh, going for a full charge.
Interesting.
like
He's
that.
going. Yeah, he's
Interesting.
going for the full one. Oh, yeah, he's still going the arm. That's okay. I think that works out there.
Yeah. And done.
And there's the clear.
451.
451. Zenogre turned out to be a tough one.
Yeah, again, it's Zenogre is no easy feat for anybody, especially in this kind of setting. Knowing when he's moving around, trying to get him to, telling your puppy stay, don't move.
All right, so Braindead 6 chat taking the win here. They are moving on in the losers bracket here. That is fantastic to see. We're gonna have L3 up next, Rectal Rangers versus RTA for the next semifinals, and then after that, it's gonna be set 3, the finals.
It's gonna be really awesome to see this.
Welcome back, everyone.
Back. Hello.
Wow,
How's
wow.
everybody doing?
We got our Zenogre hunt. What'd you think? Are you happy?
We got it. We got it. We let the dogs out.
Finally, we're so happy.
Yeah.
Hey,
that was
now-
amazing.
I do have some good news for you.
Tell us.
We still are in set 2, and our next upcoming match we have
Maybe.
Rangers! And then we also have
Sorry, guys. This is our thing tonight. We got Rectal Rangers versus
And our Team A.
Our Team A. Our Team A.
So we're still in set 2. I'm hoping maybe we get another doggo run. Let's hope.
Let's hope. I'm waiting for this. Aren't you waiting for this? I'm waiting for this. I did not have enough doggo tonight. Still hoping for the double longsword. The double.
Yeah, I
long-
was hoping we'd see like a double longsword or something like that.
Listen,
But,
guys. If we get the double longsword, it can be semi-locked. That would be something very pretty to see. And I'm being serious.
You guys mind if I interject real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it's amazing that we had everyone in chat asking for Zenogre, and then we had everyone going chat's choice. We should turn that into a thing where it's like
Absolutely.
hashtag chat's choice or something.
Absolutely.
But anyways, we will have possibly another one of our chat's choice with that Zenogre. I am kind of curious what we're thinking with set 3. What will be chat's choice? But
I also wonder. Yeah.
we do have Rectal Rangers coming up first.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think we're gonna see just the same traditional Tigrex start, and then we'll maybe switch over? what do you think they'll really choose?
Well, I think at that stage of the competition, it makes sense to expect the teams to maybe be probably a bit exhausted, and I salute their courage and their amount of stamina to have been, they're being able to still compete right now. So I would expect them to still rely on the same strats and the same sets. I would not be surprised to see another Tigrex. What about you?
I'm thinking we're still gonna see a Tigrex run.
Yeah.
That Nargacuga, I think it took out a few hunts, right? We lost a few matches with that Nargacuga. So we'll just see. I don't know what the first ban will be. We'll see where Rectal, what they end up choosing, but I think it's probably time we should switch over to the match and have commentary. Just get us going, right?
Let's go, Jitsu. Let's go. Let's go for it.
All right. Well, hey, Rectal, happy hunting. Good luck, guys.
Yeah. And welcome back, everybody.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry. I'm busy looking at Forest now. I'm lost in the sauce of spin.
We got the spin back.
If we get the spin, it's actually gonna bring up my energy again too. So it's like you get that low energy, and you see the spin going. I'm like, all right, we're ready to go.
I gotta match it. We gotta match it.
There you go. We spin. But yeah, really exciting stuff. Liz, I'm gonna say Liz. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen.
It's fine.
Thoughts so far on the tournament?
Oh my goodness, I did not expect Zinogre to be that much of a pain. That I know it's MR Quest, but oh my goodness, that is absolutely wild.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy to see. And again, we are Rectal Rangers have chosen to go for Zinogre here again.
Saying
so we're gonna see more Zinogre.
Yep.
So yeah, again, I really want to point out that like Zinogre fights, not easy fights. You have to know when it's an opportune time to attack. Definitely take advantage of any topples or any claggers that you see, and really just not have that dog move.
Oh yeah.
So
and
really,
I mean, well, Zinogre is built in a way where it's like when he's powered up, he's weaker to damage. Of course, he's weaker to all of that, but he's gonna deal more damage. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. You really have to play your cards right with it because you might be feeling pretty confident in the moment, but 2 seconds later and you're out.
would you say it's a double-edged long sword?
Okay, Johnny.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yes, I would.
Awesome. High five. So, for those of you in chat, that was the dad joke for the day.
Yep.
But yeah, no, really interested to see what our hunters are going to do here. Which weapons are going to go. Liz, what weapon would you choose for this fight?
I would probably go with, honestly, Insect Glaive. As a proud Insect Glaive main, I have always felt pretty confident with the weapon. And just being able to have more movement around the monster makes it much better. Although the only thing is, Zinogre is able to swat you out of the air pretty easily. So of course you have to be a little bit careful with that. But
Absolutely.
how about you?
I would honestly probably go with longsword. As we saw in the hunts before, longsword can definitely take advantage of those roars, those paw swipes, foresight slash a lot, and really get into it.
For sure.
Yeah, and as we could see, IG right off the bat going for the shock traps and immediately going for those buffs.
Ooh, yes.
Like I mentioned before, those buffs, as you know, as an IG user, very important.
Yeah.
Without it, you're not going to be able to do as much damage, and you really got to get those up. And with Zinogre just being all over the place, you really have to get those in.
Oh yeah, and I think the important thing to remember as well is the Kinsect is a very viable part of the entire weapon, so be sure to use it to its full power by having it attack the monster whenever you can. Especially with this type of Kinsect, it's a stunning type, so if you have it targeting the head, hey, That'll do some KOs eventually.
And that kind of works in favor with the greatsword as well, because the greatsword does have slugger with it as well. So
Ooh,
you're
yes.
doing the consect, aiming at the hand, and then also getting some TCSs on the head with greatsword. You're gonna get those topples.
Yeah, I believe I saw that greatsword also has punishing draw.
Okay.
So, I don't know, looking like a pretty good setup to me if they're able to.
So there is some synergy there, which is good. And it looks like our hunters did do some research here to check that out. So, and again, they're doing really well here, trying to keep that up.
Oh yeah.
Trying to just read Zinogre's movement. As we all know, Zinogre, fast moving puppy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fast moving.
Fast and scary.
Yep.
Ooh, but that was lovely.
Yep.
Love that knockover. Was that actually a KO?
That looked like a KO there, yeah. So the sucker did come in here, yeah. So again, the synergy here with the IG with the stunning Kinsect and the greatsword with the slugger really come into play here. Get another clagger in. As I was mentioning in the hunts before, greatsword probably gonna benefit from not doing a clagger. He's gonna have to depend on his teammate for that.
For sure. But I mean, these weapons just work so well together. So I'm really hoping to see that they can pull off a really good time here. And so far, it is seeming like they are really keeping up the damage with it. Really keeping Zinogre on his toes. But to be fair, so is the monster. But yeah. No. I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. It was very unfortunate with the first match. The first matchup that they did was Zinogre, or sorry, with Tigrex. But it seems like they're coming back swinging.
Yeah, no, and with that, like, because Zinogre is such a hard-hitting monster, you have to be careful with some, like, even that pulse swipe right there, taking a good portion of their health.
Yeah, no, Zinogre is the monster of combos.
Yeah.
When you think he's done, he'll come back for more.
Oh yeah, and you really have to be careful with that that big body slam attack too, because that will just, I believe that could just essentially just one-shot our hunters here with the builds that they have.
And you can even see that, like, even while he's hitting you with those pod attacks, he can also deliver some Thunderblight with that, I believe, which Thunderblight is personally my least favorite of the blights because you will get stunned so frequently, and when you're against Zinogre, well, GG.
Yeah, pretty much. And you also have to be careful too, because even if you try to tackle through some of the attacks here as a greatsword user, you're still gonna get hit. Like, you're still gonna take some damage there. So you have to keep that in mind. Like, yeah, again.
Ooh. Ah, no!
Oh, and there it is. Unfortunately, they do get the cart there.
Dang.
That was really unfortunate to see.
Yeah, that was a beautiful attempt, you guys. Honestly, I think you were really close.
Yeah, no, that was you know, good try there. Again, Zinogre, you don't, as much as we all love Zinogre, you don't want to get caught up in the combos. You especially don't want to get caught up between you, a wall, and Zinogre, because it's just gonna be bad news right there. But hopefully, in the next attempts, they'll be able to turn it around. We'll actually see how our team A. I keep forgetting that they did that. But we'll see how they end up doing in this next fight here. We'll see if they end up trying to use IG GS as well. Maybe we'll see something new. Maybe we'll see some longsword action. Who knows? But you don't want to mess around here. Again, MR hunts. They're really gonna, you know, not gonna pull the punches here. The monsters are coming after you, especially with the monsters that we have lined up here.
Oh yeah, it's really hard to say whether or not you want to be more careful on these hunts or still go for the aggression. We've kind of seen both in for varying degrees with different rounds. It's just so difficult because, you know, you want to go fast, you want to be very aggressive, but then, well, all of these monsters in the second series of quests are very aggressive themselves, you know? Exactly.
And off we go here. See what they ended up picking. Our speedrunners here, just really quick on the draw. Longsword and greatsword. Okay, interesting combo.
But they've got the damage for sure.
Yeah, they absolutely do. So with that in mind, as I mentioned to Sky before too, with our last longsword users, they do get the Frostcraft in along with the Divine Blessing, so could work out in their advantage. Like I've mentioned before, Zinogre just is gonna do his running stuff.
Yep.
So it's gonna be hard to really capitalize on that.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to work to shut down Zinogre before it's just too late, because he will not stop moving.
Yeah.
But we'll see if Jal ends up going for a KO here, or if he's just gonna mostly focus on TCS anywhere on the body. Looks like they're setting up for a wall bang. Yep. So that's gonna
And-
give them a chance.
And keep in mind too, they just have to get the clear here, so they could take their time, you know, play to their advantages, do what they
Pressure's
can.
off.
They don't have to worry about the time constraint as one would if they would have got that clear off. But so
yeah.
far they're doing pretty well. Topple right there,
Ooh,
very well
nice.
done.
Very beautiful. Love it. Love these
Yeah.
setups.
And so remember, they're gonna have to try to attack the legs too to try to get those topples off as well. Yeah,
I bel-
really. Oh,
I
go ahead.
believe it's mostly the back legs that they would need to attack for topples. I could be wrong on that. I just remember from older World Zinogre that you mostly wanted to go for the back legs.
That sounds about right. My knowledge of world has been, you know,
The brain
I'm
rot.
old. I'm sorry to say that I have the old, so you know a lot of information is just gonna leak out of my brain.
Well, I don't know what that says about me because it leaks out anyway.
Oh well, condolences.
Doesn't get better.
Yeah,
Alright.
no.
So it looks like Zinogre's still trying to charge up here. I think they should see a fully charge in just a moment. Oh, but they interrupted
Oh, they actually
it.
stopped it. Yeah, that's actually
Nice.
gonna work out.
Yep.
Again, it's the double-edged sword. Do you want him to power up and make the hit zone values better, but then he hits harder, or
Yep.
do you want to stop that and you could survive some of the hits? So you really have to take that in consideration. That Helmbreaker, I'm not sure if that hit. It looked like it might have just missed.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate. Nobody likes a missed Helmbreaker at all.
Nope. Helmbreaker will probably be the trickiest to hit on Zinogre as well, considering he moves around so much. Like right now, he is not giving them a lot of room to move in.
No.
But here we go. They've got a little bit of a moment.
Yeah. And
Nice.
you have to read that attack as well. Just because you think he's backing up, especially for a lot of newer hunters, they'll think, okay, I'm good, but then he'll come back with that slam attack, and then you end up paying the price.
Yep.
I have fallen to that trick.
Oh yeah, Zinogre will not mess around. And it is making me nervous that they are right on the ledge here because, well, we have seen Ledgekun abuse a little bit in past rounds.
Yeah, the ledge has not been so kind to our hunters this tournament. We've seen a couple of cards happen because of it. But it looks like they were able to bait the Zinogre away. Still a little bit of a scary area to be here because you do have that wall that's really up close. But then you have the ledge as well. But they're gonna go for the wall bang here. Good call.
Yep. Beautiful. They just got Zinogre out of his agitated state, and now they can abuse it. And was that a
Love that.
miss?
No,
No.
Yeah,
Wait, was
and
it?
No, it was a hit. It just we
Okay,
swapped
good.
over. Yeah, so we couldn't see the numbers, but it's always good to see that.
Yep. Oh my goodness. It actually feels like they're getting pretty close to the end here because they have kept up the damage the whole time. It's kind of hard to see the heart rate of the Zinogre, but I could imagine it's starting to flatline.
Yeah, it is getting close. Also, good thing that one of our hunters has a pierce pod, so you could at least stagger it a bit before another attack. They're gonna go for the wall bang here.
Oof,
so they're able
beautiful.
to capitalize on that again. Bagel already set up with some stones, so he could just go with that slinger burst straight to TCS. Nice
Beautiful
hit.
hit.
Good hit.
Green's
Green-
gonna be sharpening there.
Green's
Good.
gonna take the opportunity for a sharpen. That is actually a really good call.
Yep.
I'm seeing another pierce pod there. Looks like he'll take it.
Good. Oh, I think the ledge is still a little bit awkward right here.
Yeah, that ledge is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
getting the
we got
mount.
a mount.
Interesting.
Oh, and he's
Now-
actually going through with it.
Yeah, he's gonna go through with it. He could go for the he's going for the early finish on the mountain here. I actually
Good.
found out about this prior to this, but early mount finishers are possible when you have a slinger, and I didn't know that.
I still didn't know that. What?
Yeah, apparently that's a thing that you could do to cause an early mount finisher. So
Really?
Green's using that to his advantage. He was able to write it out and do that.
Oh, that's so cool. I love that.
Yeah. So right
Beautiful
here,
topple.
Calmbreaker.
Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh, and then that. Yay!
And there it is. And they get the clear.
Beautiful.
Let's see that time. 5:45.
5:45.
Well done.
Beautiful. Awesome execution, you guys. Very proud of that.
Yeah, congratulations to our teammate there getting it. They took their time with it, read Zinogre's movement, and were able to capitalize on all that. We saw a lot of good topples. Some close calls with the ledge and with the wall, but they were able to get it done. I mean, what are your thoughts on it, Liz?
That was honestly like I felt very nervous, but I also felt like in their movements they weren't super stressed about getting the fastest time this time. So it was like while I was still on the edge of my seat, I was still a little bit reassured that they were probably going to get out of this okay. It was still really cool to see the different techniques. I legitimately did not know that about the quick finisher on the mount. I wish I knew that sooner.
Somebody put up the more you know right now, because
Yeah, exactly.
I know a lot of people in chat too didn't know about. Yeah, I found out about that and I was like, that's cool. Anyways.
Yeah. But all right, let's see what's going to be up for the next round. What's going to get banned? What's going to be posted?
So it looks like Narga did get banned, so unfortunately we won't see
boy.
Narga here. I know, no Narga love for this round.
All right, I see that we have some dog lovers, whatever.
And it looks like we're going for Zinogre again.
Oh my goodness.
They're trying to do the comeback on Zinogre. They want to go for the win.
They're feeling confident with the doggo.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see if then Rexel Rangers, if they're able to come back, get through the fight, and still pull off a decent time. There's going to be a lot of pressure for this one.
Yeah. So hopefully they learn from this one, that they realize, what went wrong, how to rectify that, and kind of adapt to the monster and not try to not be as greedy, and really take the openings when they can.
Oh yeah.
Kind of curious here if they're gonna stick with the same setup. Are they going to be doing something different? We'll find out here soon.
Yeah, I know. I'm seeing some double longsword, some wishing for that, which I have no idea how that setup would go. But honestly, that would be really cool to see.
Yeah, no, it'd be really awesome to see. Double longsword. I'm double anime. Would be really awesome to see here. Because at least with double longsword, you could take advantage of the foresight slash, and really take advantage of that. So, but it looks like I think I saw an IG in there. Yeah, we're seeing IG and greatsword now.
Ooh.
Again, they're gonna go back into that IG with the stun bug, and then greatsword with the slugger. Hopefully, they're able to learn from this and adapt again. Going
sure.
for stones. Oh, they're actually going.
Yeah, there's a really good strategy that they can implement here. Hopefully they are able to take full advantage of the fact that Greatsword has so many slugger moves, and that Kinsec can definitely take down that Zinogre. So we'll see what they go for here. That was a quick charge from Zinogre though, because of that shock trap.
Yeah, they just went right into that.
Yep.
But also I want to say with the IG here, I've never seen faster buff extraction, because
I actually
that was
noticed
wild.
that. Yeah, they did the same thing before as well. They were able to. So I'm really happy that they're doing the power up Kinsec thing. Surprisingly, I don't think a lot of people know about that, where you give some of your slinger to the Kinsec to have double extract, so you can get 2 different extracts if you are able to. You can name your insect and everything. It is a
Right.
very effective way to get all of your buffs very quickly. Don't sleep on those buffs because they will definitely help you out. There's a knockout. Very clean. But yeah, I can definitely tell that these guys are going a bit more aggressive this time, and I'm really hoping that they are able to know when to pull back if they need to.
Liz, I'm sorry. You talk, and then I see you spin, and then I get lost in it. I'm so sorry. I
No,
just,
it's fine.
I want to spin myself. When do I get to spin?
You can spin. Do you have a spinny chair?
I do, but I don't have. My earphones are like connected. It's not gonna work out. I'm sorry.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah, no. You can spin for the both of us. With how fast you've been going,
All right.
you're
All
spinning
right.
for the both of us.
Yeah. I got this.
But yeah, no, they're really laying into the Zenogre now. Looks like they're learning from last time. Just really trying to up. I think the biggest thing here with IG, which I've always struggled with, is the upkeep with the extracts.
Yeah.
Because you don't even notice it until it's gone. It's like, oh, there goes all my buffs, and then you have to restart again. But also really, really good wallbang there, getting another topple in, getting
Yeah.
another TCS in. Love to see it.
I saw that they did a really good strat there where they actually flinched the Zenogre first with a Pierce Pod and then fully flinched it into the wall. I really like that teamwork and everything. I can tell that they are putting in all the stops right now so then they can make their brilliant comeback.
Yeah, because they do have to get, they have to not only not cart, they have to get a good time in here now, right? Because
Yep.
we've seen how our team May has put in a pretty good time. So they're
Oh,
going to
yeah.
try to respond to that with a faster time.
Because I believe, even though RT May did put in a good time, I think it was 5:40. I think we have seen a sub 5 already for Zenogre, so there is definitely room for improvement on all of these runs.
Yeah, you can absolutely just turn this around. Got a nice little stun going on here.
Nice, beautiful. Get that full charge. Love it.
And
All
IG's
right.
just going right into that. Holy
Oh,
cow.
They are doing really good this time with keeping out of Zenogre's reach, though. I'm really liking that.
A missed opportunity there for a Clagger. Don't know if that was planned or not. I kind of thought the IG was going to go for it when they did the dive.
We're gonna say it is.
Yeah, we're going to say it is. Greatsword almost. Hey, there you go. Time.
Beautiful.
Well done. 352.
Wow. That
That
is
is-
a big comeback.
That is absolutely massive.
That is almost a whole 2 minutes faster than RT May's Zenogre from last time. That is going to
Yeah.
be a time to beat.
Yeah, that is a sub 4, folks. That is really huge for them. Obviously, they have to go with the teabag because, the Zenogre
Yeah, of
kind of
course.
deserves
you
it.
know. from how Zenogre treated them last time.
Yeah, that was a massive comeback for them.
Oh, yeah.
Really awesome to see that. And again, they learned from their mistakes. That's what you're going to see a lot of the times here. Yes, they'll maybe cart one time, but they're going to come back and just come back with a vengeance. And obviously there they came back and proven to our team A, we can do a sub 4, can you?
Oh, yeah.
So it's really going to be interesting here how our team A responds to that.
Yep, that was honestly such a beautiful display of teamwork there. I'm really proud of how they came around with that. It was very effective with both the Kinsect and the Greatsword doing the stunning. So I can't wait to see what our team A is going to pull off here, if they're going to go for the same strat that they did before with the Greatsword and the Insect Glaive, or if they're going to try and do something similar to the Rectal Rangers, or what.
Yeah, so they really are going to have to think about, are we going to use the same weapons or should we swap it up to something else?
Yeah.
So we'll see what our team A is going to go for. Looks like I'm seeing an IG already. It looks like they're going to go for maybe IG Greatsword from what I just saw. We'll make sure of that in a second.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. They learned.
Oh,
They
nice.
saw.
Yep, they
saw.
saw.
They saw their competitors. They were like, we can do that. So that's absolutely what they're gonna go for. Honestly, good call. IG almost forgot their buff there, or their stones there for the to feed their Kinsect. Yeah, Zinogre's gonna start doing its thing. That was very close. I was surprised he didn't get hit by that.
Let's start it off strong.
Yeah.
My goodness. All right, so immediate charge up there. I kind of missed if they did a shock trap there, but I'm assuming.
Yeah,
so it seems
so-
like they're, I think it's a really big difference if they just get the Zinogre to charge up, because honestly, the hit zones do not compare otherwise. But it's just such a riskier way to play, of course, so let's hope that they're feeling pretty confident with this. Unfortunately, they couldn't get that wallbang off there, but let's see if they can make up for that lost damage.
Yeah, and see, again, now that Zinogre's powered up, those attacks, they're gonna one-shot you. Especially with the builds that they have going on here, it's absolutely gonna work. Again, this is amazing coordination here. Insect Glaive saw the opportunity for a Clutch Claw. They waited until Greatsword was almost charged up with their TCS and went for the last-minute grab. Obviously prolongs it. They're able to get that hit in. It goes really well for them.
Yeah, of course, you gotta be careful with Greatsword as well, especially when you're paired up with one, because you don't want to be flinching the monster away, especially when they're right in the middle of doing a TCS, the Greatsword user, that is. Because if you flinch that monster away, you will be probably bugging your teammate a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Your
And losing
teammate
that
is going
damage.
to be upset.
Yep.
But nice wallbang there. They got the D-aggro. They're able to just swing into it. And a perfect TCS right there, right on the head, building up that topple. And then
Beautiful.
IG's gonna have to go for buffs, it looks like here soon. Yeah, it's amazing to see how they're trying to respond to Rectal Ranger's time here. They're trying to get a faster time.
Oh yeah, they're definitely gonna have to really try here, because they definitely set the bar for what time they're gonna have to go for. I think there's gonna be very little room for error here. So we're gonna have to see how they respond, how they attack the Zinogre here. Nice, that was a good flinch though. All right.
Oh, perfect roll. Look at that. Just getting out of the way, timing your rolls right. Another opening. IG's gonna wait here. Oh, they got the topple instead. Interesting. Don't think that was planned. I think that
Nope.
might have just been an unfortunate attack there.
Man,
so
but
this-
you know what? You gotta take what you've been given.
Yeah, you gotta adapt.
Yep, and since they're both speedrunners, I'm sure they are perfectly fine with adapting. They're very used to it at this point, I could imagine, when things do not go their way. That was
Yeah.
a beautiful TCS right on the head.
Yeah, very well done. And then on to respond to that too, as a speedrunner, you do have to sometimes, you know, there are scripts that you try to do during a fight, but sometimes those don't go the right way. The monster doesn't respond, or something happens where you don't anticipate extra damage, and you have to respond accordingly, like that right there with Topple.
Of
But
course.
they were able to adjust, and they're doing really well here. Hopefully they're getting close to being finished here soon.
Yep, it's looking like it's going to be pretty down the line. I haven't really been paying too much attention to how long they've been in, but it's feeling pretty close.
Another Clagger here, nice.
Full charge up, beautiful.
And
Although
then
that
you go,
Tendy is gone.
yeah, so you are gonna not. Ooh, and the whip.
Oof. Eesh. All right, I can already tell that Jal's probably a little bit peeved about that.
Yeah, that is
Knowing him.
unfortunate.
We'll see how they respond with all of this. He is charged up though, so they may be able to just use that to their advantage to quickly finish off the hunt. With that wallbang and everything.
Yeah, they are having the opportunity with the wall bang. Still untenderized, but I think they're just gonna go for it. They need to send it here, right?
Yeah, they really do. They need to end it. 577, nice.
Yeah, that was a good number there.
I didn't even realize that the Greatsword doesn't even have flinch free, so Green was unfortunately smacking Jal around a little bit there.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yet again, one of the things with playing with an IG, you gotta be careful with your swings here.
For
Done.
sure. Beautiful. What's the time? I don't know. I'm scared.
454.
Dang.
Unfortunate.
So we're gonna go for another round then.
Yeah, we are now going
Wow.
for another round.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what gets banned. What they're gonna proceed with. I don't know if they're gonna go for another Zinogre or what.
Yeah, it's really interesting to see what they're gonna pick here. Are they gonna do another Zinogre match? Are they gonna try to switch it up and go for Tigrex and Narga? Honestly, if I was them, I'd probably go for the Tigrex, especially with our teammate used to using SNS a lot. They can absolutely use that to their advantage.
I'm kind of seeing behind the scenes.
I've seen that too.
Yeah, there's Jal going, uh-oh, in the chat, and then also some comment of, do not pick Zinogre again.
Another Zinogre. I don't know, chat. Do y'all want to see another Zinogre?
Yeah, you guys were asking for it for so long. Do you really want to go on without Zinogre?
When's the next time we're gonna see Zinogre?
Yeah, I know. We'll have to see what they decide then.
So our teammate does have to ban first, so then they could let Rectal Rangers kind of set up here.
Yep.
Again, it would be a toss-up between playing to your advantages. Nargacuga does have some pretty good weapons. For those of you that don't know, you do get the Thunder DBs. You have Hunting Horn. You also have a light bow gun as well that could work out for you.
Yeah. There's been some pretty effective movesets that we've seen with Nargacuga. I think most of the teams so far have selected the duo with Dual Blades and Hunting Horn. But there is so much that you can do during the Nargacuga. But unfortunately, the only thing about that hunt is there's not a lot of items that you can use during the hunt. So no traps, none of that, no sleep. So
yeah,
if you're gonna go against Nargacuga, you have to be ready to fight.
And right there, it looks so they decided to ban Tigrex, and it looks like we're going for Nargacuga.
All right, let's see what they're going to do against the cat.
Yeah, so Liz, as we all know, you love Nargacuga. What are some of the things that they should probably look out for here when they're fighting Nargacuga?
Nargacuga's got its combos. So normally, the biggest thing to remember is if Nargacuga swipes, chances are there's going to be another swipe. If it does a tailspin, chances are it's going to double up with another tailspin. So you're going to wait for Nargacuga to kind of do its head lift. It's kind of a weird way to describe it, but normally whenever I was running Nargacuga, you normally wait for him to take a pause and then lift his head, and you know that he's going to be done for at least a few seconds for you to really deliver your big combos then. But yeah, so there's certainly, it doesn't seem like it on the outside, but there are so many effective ways to really get into Nargacuga's space and really deliver the pain.
Absolutely. And it looks like our hunters went with the Fire Hammer and then the Dual Blade. So really interesting matchup here.
Yeah, haven't seen the hammer be used yet. That's interesting. That's the Anjanath one, right?
Yeah, that is the Anjanath one. It does have a major attack boost with it, with the set that they're using, because they're essentially attack boosted 6. They do have a level of Slugger, so it could work to their advantage to get some KOs. But we'll just see here. But Dual Blade's definitely just gonna whale right into it.
Oh, for sure.
Especially because... go ahead.
Oh, sorry. It seems like Green so far has been trying to go for the flinches. He's been using his piercing pods along with still delivering the hits as fast as he can. We'll see if Green is mostly going to focus on the head or the legs, because both are good options. Legs, you'll get more of a topple. Head is, of course, more of a weak spot. I don't know if the hammer is flitch free on it, so we'll have to see if they're going to have to fight over the head or not.
Yeah, they're getting...
That's a double mount already.
Yeah, and they're gonna stick with it. They're gonna stay with it and read it out.
Yeah, fair enough.
And one thing to note too with DBs, as we all know, it uses up a lot of stamina, and with such a short stamina bar with these sets, they really have to be careful gauging how they attack and stuff, because one wrong move, one extra demon dance, and you're unable to block an attack, and it's game over.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna burn through their their sharpness as quickly as well.
Yep, they both have to be very careful here, especially since they're both very stamina heavy weapons. If they cannot dodge Nargacuga multiple times, they will be in trouble.
Yeah, so right now, Green did get afflicted by bleed. Fortunately, the set does come with the steroid jerky, so he's able to recover that. So now he has that boosted heal as well. But man, they're really laying into the Nargacuga. They're getting these claggers here.
This is good.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely working out in their favor. This looks like it was the combo to go for. Really good synergy. Again, we just have to be careful because since Hammer doesn't look like Hammer has flinch free, DBs could absolutely just start wailing it, and Bagel has responded with that by moving away, realizing that Green's gonna still be swinging. Back away from the dual blades.
Yep, because honestly, who is gonna do more damage here? The dual blades that have the lightning element, or the hammer that can deliver its 9-hit combo or whatever?
Exactly.
So it's hard to say, but it looks like they are matching each other well, going in whenever they can. This is really good to see. They're being very aggressive with it, but that's good because they are both very aggressive weapons.
And perfect in sync roll there for the roar. Really worked out. Bagel does have to be careful here now because he is running on green as well, and green's now running also on green sharpness. So both running on green sharpness. They are going to be bouncing a little bit more frequently here.
Oh yeah.
But
because I believe they might even start bouncing on his head coming up.
Yeah,
Which
they're not too careful.
is rough.
Yeah, because and as you can tell, Bagels, he's almost done with his green sharpness. So hopefully this is coming to an end here soon before they start getting into orange territory here.
Oh yeah, if they're trying to go through this without sharpening, then they are going to need this Nargacuga to get down.
And another mount.
That is a third mount.
It's amazing to see this gameplay, and you would never expect to see this kind of matchup, seeing a dual blade user with the hammer user, because usually they don't mesh well, right? Like we were saying, if you don't have flinch free, you're gonna get hit a lot. So seeing them just work together here is working in their favor. Oh, and green with the cart, unfortunately.
Yep,
and Bagels is gonna dance life away.
Join him. Yeah, that tail move is no joke. That is wild. I did not expect that.
Yeah,
but...
so unfortunately, that does give Rectal Rangers a chance to recover here. If they finish the fight, and they just have to finish it. They don't even have to get a good timing on it. As long as they get the finish off with the fight, they're in. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, unfortunately, our teammate did get that card in. It's I felt like they were really close. They it maybe a couple of more combo hits, they would have probably gotten it. But again, you have to consider they were already hitting green sharpness. They were gonna start hitting orange. It's you start losing that DPS as well. So.
Yeah, I think what started to happen there was they might have been starting to feel a little bit greedy, that they want to make up for those couple of seconds. So they started to really go in because, that tail move is no joke. But of course, you want to keep going in as much as you can. But Nargacuga makes that very difficult to do.
Absolutely. And so there's a lot of things to consider, right? The tail attack, the spin attack, getting afflicted by bleed. Because bleed in world is is not friendly
it's not
at all.
Good.
No,
doesn't go away very easily.
It doesn't. Luckily, some of the builds do have a steroid jerky for it, but still, you don't want to get hit, because once you get hit with a bleed and then another follow-up attack, because like you said, Nargacuga is known for doing a lot of combo hits. So if you're hit with that and you have bleed, it's essentially game over there. But yeah, we'll see how Rectal Rangers here respond. Will they get the win? What weapons they're gonna choose? I don't know, Liz, what would you choose here in this matchup?
Honestly, I would probably go dual blades. Because dual blades is such an interesting weapon, especially when you've got demon dance going and you've got that demon step. So your dodge is a little bit different. You are able to be so aggressive so quickly with dual blades, and it is honestly the most satisfying feeling to go against Nargacuga with that, because you can match him step by step.
Absolutely.
And so it's like when I've speedrun Silverwind EX in the past, I always ran with what was it? Oh, I can't remember the style, but it's like the one that you're able to equip 3 skills on it. But I did Thunder Dual Blades on him, and it's just always the most. You always just want to play as aggressive as you can. But of
Absolutely.
course, in this tournament, you want to remember that not only are you going against a monster, you are also going against another team. So
Exactly. Yeah. So
it's hard
does
to
the-
balance both.
yeah, it's like, does the greed pay off? Is it going to work in your favor, or is greed going to bite you in the butt? It, only time can tell.
Yep.
But it looks like one of the teammates is going to go for dual blades. We'll see what the other teammate's going to go for here in a
I think I
second.
saw Hunting Horn.
Was it hunting horn? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, hunting horn. There you go. So with
Alright.
hunting horn, they do get a couple things there. They also get slugger, but they actually get slugger 3. So it might be possible to capitalize with that and get more KOs. Just depending what they do here. But we'll see how they start this up.
Yeah, so because I think the pressure is going to be off a little bit here because they really do not need to go for the fastest time now. They just need to survive, really.
Correct. They have to at least survive the hunt. They could take their time, dodge.
They've got a
dodge when they
50-minute
can.
hunt.
Yeah.
They can take the whole time if they wanted. They would still win.
Yeah, they would still get it, but they're gonna take their time setting the affinity booster. They're gonna try to get those crits, that crit up, work out in their advantage. But yeah, the hunting horn here absolutely is gonna go for some head tracking here.
Yep.
But with hunting horn is that if you try to do spin to win and Nargacuga is gonna start moving, you're gonna get hit.
Oh, yeah. You are stuck in that position for way too long. So there's not really a good recovery. But we'll see how they brace against that, of course. All right, doing good here though. Doing really good with the dodges.
Yeah, no, they're learning here. They probably were watching RTMA and kind of seeing what to do, what not to do, kind of respond. And again, with a different weapon comes a different work style. DBs here probably was watching green for a bit to see what to do and what not to do.
sure.
But hunting horn is doing this learning as they
Is
go.
making me a bit nervous though.
Yeah. Again, these builds aren't end game builds. They are armor sets built for making these as difficult as they possibly can, but with some fairness to them. So yeah, but it looks like they're really just taking their time. They gotta watch their health here. They gotta make sure they don't get hit for any status afflictions like bleed. But it looks like they're doing pretty well with stopping most of its movement. So working on their favor.
Oh yeah. No, they're doing really good with this. They are moving in sync with each other. It is honestly really nice to see this. It's very effective. What is that hunting horn, by the way? Is that...
So that is an ice hunting horn.
Ooh, okay.
Can't tell really. Yeah,
Alright,
it's kind of
so-
hard to tell.
Yeah, I believe ice does at least have some weakness on Nargacuga, correct? Or am I thinking of the wrong Nargacuga?
It has it's not as effective as the
not a
fire or
3-star.
thunder. No. Yeah, it's not going to be as effective as the thunder or fire, but it is just a little does get some advantages to it, but not too much. I think the hunting horn here is going to be more for the staggering and the KOs. So I wouldn't really depend on the hunting horn too much for damage. I think it's going to be more, at least I could assume, is more to just make sure that Nargacuga doesn't move as often, because most of your DPS is going to be coming from DBs right here.
Oh yeah, and it really helps with the hunting horn having the affinity booster set as well. So at least we know that dual blades will do all the damage that it can. Unfortunately, I don't think this hunting horn really has any stamina boosting. Oh,
And there
wow.
it is.
That
They
was
got
a
the clear.
quick time.
Yeah, hold on. That is a 345, folks.
These guys are really coming out of the woodwork suddenly.
Yeah,
Had a
they-
rough first few rounds, but they are really putting in the work now.
Yeah, no, they're absolutely coming in swinging, quite literally with hunting horns. So with that, Rectal Rangers do win this this round. So they'll be going into the essentially the last round of for the loser bracket, and whoever wins from there goes versus the winner. But yeah,
which is Braindead 9, right?
correct.
I believe. Unless it's
Braindead
the other
9.
one, the Braindead 6. I don't know.
One of the brain deads. No, it's
One of the
Braindead
Braindeads.
9. But yeah, no, really awesome stuff to see. We got to see a lot of Zenogre fighting here. I know chat was really wanting to see that, so we were able to show some Zenogre gameplay. Really interesting matchups with it as well. Really trying to keep the puppy in check. So really awesome to see that. Well played by all of our hunters. You know, it's awesome to see all of our hunters kind of come together with different skill sets and you know, different ways of approaching certain hunts, because not all of us are brave enough to do arena quest. I for one can say that. Absolutely.
I still don't have that achievement in World where you need to do like 50 quests or whatever of it.
Exactly. Like I have steered clear from that, but it's amazing to see all of our hunters kind of come together and really show their stuff here. Whether they've made it through winners brackets or losers brackets, seeing all of them come together, showing their stuff. This is why we come to view this, folks. This is why we're here to see this.
Oh yeah, no, it's incredible to see all of these different players come together, whether you're a speedrunner or not. Everyone has a shot at doing absolutely incredible in this tournament, as it all just comes down to, you know, cases like that where all you have to do is beat the other team more than the monster. So,
exactly.
That's yeah.
No, yeah. So with that, we're gonna be going into the last part of the losers bracket, and then from there, whoever wins gets to go versus Braindead 9. Really excited to see that. Liz, any fights that you're really looking forward to seeing that we possibly may get to see during this part?
Remind me, which is it gonna be set 3?
Yeah, it's gonna be set 3. Yep.
Okay, so our options. Wow, there's a lot of options.
Yeah, they do have. So as a reminder for chat, and for Liz and for me,
Thank you.
it's gonna be Velkhana, Nergigante, Young Garuga, and Savage Devil Joe.
Yeah, so there are some scary quests here. I believe there's already been Yen Garuga. We've seen Nergigante a couple of times. I really want to see Savage Joe in this because it is such an interesting monster. It's got some really interesting hitboxes. I know it's probably not going to get selected because also, you know, it's kind of like Zenogre in a way where you need it to be all heated up and everything to kind of deliver more damage, but honestly, Velkhana would be really interesting to see as well. Velkhana is a very aggressive monster, but so can you be with some of the weapon selections like dual blades or SNS, for example, or even charge blade. So yeah.
No, I agree. Like Velkhana would be a really nice fight to see. A really nice change of pace, and especially with the weapon selection that we have going on there. I know a lot of people love the pickle. They want to see Angry Pickle. Would be really interesting to see that matchup with the great sword. Swax is also in there. We haven't seen much Swax action.
Yeah.
If we see some Devil Joe, we might see some Swax depending on our hunters here.
Love to see some switch acts today, please.
Yeah, no, that would be absolutely amazing.
Is that actually the one quest with switch acts? Wow, it is.
From what I saw, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, with that, we're gonna go ahead to go into a small little break here, and we'll be back with more hunting action.
Yeah, see you all soon.
We're on.
Oh, hi.
Are we on? Hello.
I was just drinking water. Hello.
Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing?
So we just went through a gauntlet. I'm talking carts. We're talking redemption stories. I am so proud of the Rectal Rangers challenging, going through the Zenogre after a fail,
Mm-hmm.
And then
At this
getting
stage of the competition,
amazing
too.
time. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
Straight up anime vibes here. Really, that was super impressive to see. And are we moving to the finals right now? I do believe we're going.
We're
to
getting
the finals.
close.
We're getting
So
close.
we got one more set in this match or
Uh-huh.
in this round, and it's gonna be
Mhm.
with the Rectal Rangers. and
Rectal
Braindead.
Ranger!
Rectal Rangers!
And we'll be staying
they'll
at
be
set
facing-
2.
They'll be going against Team Elixir. Whoever wins this next round will
Yep.
be going against Elixir in the loser finals, and then we'll be in the grand finals.
I'm getting very excited. I was already
Me too.
excited at the first matchup.
I want to
right?
see more of the set 3 monsters. Like,
Oh, me
there's that
too.
double go. We were just listening to commentary talk about it, but
Yeah.
we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna take some time, get ourselves prepared because we're in the last stretch, guys. We're gonna have some really intense matches.
Yep. Stay tuned. Hydrate yourself. Stay in
Stay
your lane.
tuned, guys. We'll be
and
back.
we'll be right back.